I've got no Discord filters. My input volume is as high as it'll go.
Okay, I'm back.
I really don't know why it's like that. Also, I sent you a playlist of briefing music.
Okay, let me take a listen to it. Ace Combat.
Yeah, man. You're not gonna get better briefing music than that.
Oh, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, let's start off with how you feeling today, Duke?
I'm feeling good. I've been live for 9.5 hours, but I feel good.
Jesus.
Honestly, if I took the day off, I would feel like this too. So it's normal.
Right.
I just wouldn't be streaming it.
I feel like, okay, I'm doing the lead-in, but I feel like we should start with you, because you are literally in the midst of this like huge charity event. So we might as well start off with your personal segment. Tell us about the charity event.
So for those of you guys who don't know or do know a little bit, and you probably heard this if you've been in my stream all day long, I am working for my company is doing has graciously allowed me to take 2 days off this year. I'm still considered working, I'm still being paid for it, but we are using our community service hours. And I've chosen to hang out with a group called Extra Life. And what Extra Life does is we're a group that raises money for a local children's hospital. These hospitals have kids who have disabilities, mental disabilities, physical disabilities, and they basically live day in and day out at the hospital. So any little penny helps to help with their future, because they might not see one. So it really helps. And I was really gracious today, or I was really grateful for today, because within like 30 minutes of me starting stream, I hit my goal. And throughout the whole day, we've ended up tripling it. So I told everyone on X, and I told everyone at the beginning of stream, that if we did meet my goal of $100, I will match that $100 goal plus what I was already going to donate. So I will be doing that end of day tomorrow. But if you do want to donate, there's a widget. If you scroll down on my page for Extra Life, you can just press donate. It'll lead you to my page. You can donate whatever amount you want, or you don't have to. That's completely up to you. My wife is also participating in this one. So if you go to her page, she's about to start her stream too. I did pin her Twitch link in the chat. She has donation incentives. So I think at $35, she would draw you a little chibi. Mind you, she probably won't start until like end of November, December, because we have some stuff going on with holidays. But if you didn't want to donate on my page, that's completely fine. You can donate on the page if you choose to donate for that incentive. But yeah, that's all I have.
That's fucking sick, dude.
I know.
I didn't realize it was Extra Life. I don't know how I never, because I saw Happy post about it too. I don't know how I never picked up on it. I didn't realize it was Extra Life. That's really fucking, that's sick, because I've heard of them before. Yeah.
I mean, what a great way to just spend your day, right? Raising money for kids who need the money, and like facilities that need the money, and just play video games. I think that's just cool.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Extra Life for you.
So what's been your day so far?
Today I started with The Death, which is the game I did, and I played like, I didn't know I was so close to the end, but I did it for that indie VTuber festival called Paranoia in October, and we didn't get to finish the game, so I finished it today, and it was like literally only 30 minutes left, and I got the bad ending.
Bruh.
So I know. So we switched to Dead Space after that, and I got to chapter 4, I think, and played that up until the what's that game called? The Devourer. We ended up beating the Devourer, which is like a progressional horror game story. Really, a lot of puzzles, lots of weird things happening, and then you came in when we did the Jackbox, and now here we are.
Yeah, nice, man. That is super fucking cool what you're doing. And
I completely agree.
Was it yesterday and today, or is it today and tomorrow?
It's today and tomorrow.
Okay, so what's on the docket for tomorrow? Docket, that's the word I was looking for.
What's on the dock tomorrow?
Docket.
I don't know. Agenda's a pretty good word too for it. Tomorrow I'm a little bit more free and more lax. I don't really have anything planned except Phasmophobia at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Other than that, the whole day's free. I am waiting for a couple people to get back to me about certain games, but for the most part, I'm just gonna be doing whatever I feel like doing.
Well, how late are you planning on going? Because I could, I'm probably gonna end up doing mahjong after work if you're still gonna be on by then.
8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 12 hours, and
okay.
And after that, I am participating in a. I'm doing it off stream, but I'm hanging out in Mage Malo's streamer Among Us collab.
Oh, so, fun!
I'm not streaming that because I'm gonna be doggone tired.
Yeah, no, understandable.
Thanks, Soren. But yeah, busy day, busy weekend. I have Pathfinder Saturday and Sunday, and then back to work on Monday. So
oh
sad.
Boy. Yeah, I've got we're gonna see. I'm scheduled until 9 tomorrow and Saturday, but we'll fucking see if it stays that way.
Why? Is something gonna change?
Well, just cause we're short, like, if anything does not go according to plan, then I'm probably gonna have to end up staying until 10. Which, to be fair, it's just one extra hour. It's not so bad. Yeah. It's,
Wait, is the link broken for donations? Is it down?
Oh, shit.
What's there for me? I'll post a link here.
It could have been a fluke. I had, a while ago, somebody had been like, my stream tip link was broken, and when I checked it, it was fine. Had to pop it out to get it to work.
Okay.
Weird.
Next stream, have fun with class. I get no obligation to donate, but if you do, just it's for the kids. But yeah, life's been crazy, dude. I've been doing this management thing at my job forever, and I really like it, and finally got the raise I deserve.
Yeah.
So now I'm excited to actually get paid the right amount for what I'm doing, I feel like. And I don't know, I met so many cool people recently, and planning a vacation to see some of them, and it's really nice. I don't know, can't complain too much. Some people may look at my schedule and think I'm just absolutely crazy and say I'm doing too much, but I could always be doing more, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's the energy. Always feeling like you can do more.
Yep. So, but yeah. So, other than work and whatnot, what have you been up to?
Oh, is that all for your section? Because I'm just looking at the list. You have a bunch of other stuff listed.
I'm just going. Okay. We're going.
Yeah, I mean, you might.
And then we're going back to you. Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can admit a lot of things, stuff. I mean, I've been playing a lot of games off stream and on stream. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends to some people's disgust. Been playing a lot of TFT by myself, and me and my DM and my dungeon master that hosts Pathfinder for us. We play Arma 3, but we play like a mod called Anastasi, where they add zombies to the map. And we're a guerrilla team trying to take down the military and the zombies by securing locations, which is really cool.
Is it PvE or like PvP with the zombies?
No, it's PvE.
Oh, okay, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, so like there's air bases, and there's also like there's air bases, there's outposts, and there's roadblocks and everything by computer controlled AI. And you start off with like the bare bones weapons, right? So when you're able to secure an outpost, you take the flag down. There's an arsenal box there that contains guns and armors and all sorts of stuff. And when you bring the arsenal back to your own arsenal and combine them, as soon as you unlock 10 of a certain weapon or armor, it becomes unlimited for your whole army. So you can change your loadout as soon as you get unlimited stuff.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it's kind of crazy because normally the regular Anastasiyamon, you're just going against like the military and like a terrorist group, right? But adding zombies in here really livens things up because it's based off of Stalker, if you guys are familiar with that. But hearing gunshots everywhere and helicopters flying all over the place and just shooting zombies, seeing the AI deploy stuff for that is pretty cool.
Yeah, that sounds like a vibe and a half.
Yes. But mostly, right. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Is Arma 3 new?
No, Arma 3 is like 15 years old.
That's so weird, because I've only ever heard about Arma 2, like whenever people play it.
No. They just announced Arma 4 too, like a few months ago.
Oh shit.
So hopefully it's not the same buggy mess. It's a really dated game, and if you were to play it, you would probably be able to see it. But the crazy thing is they keep releasing content for it, and people keep making mods for it just to keep it alive, which is impressive to me.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I would grab it on sale if you're interested in playing it, because the base game is meh in my opinion. It's the mods that make it.
Yeah.
But other than that, what I really want to do moving forward, maybe this month, is I want to do a lot more solo content. I feel like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say no to collabs unless I really want to. I really want to limit to like between like 2 and 4 collabs a month. Not including only hours and happy hour. Right. And the big reason is that it's hard for me to interact with chat, and I feel like they're not here to... I'm not there to bring the content that I want to bring to them as a creator. And I want to be able to do that. So, but I think collabs are still great because you get to interact with new people who are part of the other person's community, which is great. But you know, sometimes you just, too many collabs, you just never get to really talk to your own folks who...
That's true. I would maybe start streaming before the collab if you have time to like give yourself time to catch up with chat, as well as like after the collab ends to hang out with chat a little bit before ending stream.
That's the crappy part though. I don't have time. I'm usually working until 4:30.
Yeah.
And then I usually chill and then I do my collab. If I am to do that, I'll probably do like 2 hours of solo content and then 4 hours of collabing, and that would be really late for me. So I mean, I'll still do collabs here and there, and it might be an exception, but I'm gonna try to focus myself more on solo content, just so it doesn't get too... The biggest thing about it for me is scheduling. You know, finding out when someone's free and what time they are, and trying to work around that. Yeah, it's tricky. See, you and me are easy because you let me know the week before when you're scheduled to work stuff, and you know we live in the same time zone. Right, but it's other people who live in different time zones, especially people who live halfway across the country or even across the whole world who want to collab, and it's just really tough because when I'm awake, they're asleep, and when they're asleep, I'm awake. So I don't get that chance to really hang out with them or their chat. So I am... But yeah. I am the complete opposite. I am like... More collabs? Bro, I get my work schedule and I'm like, okay, I got 3 days off. How many collabs could I theoretically fit in this week? Ah, man, but don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, but you're absolutely right. It comes at the cost of being able to interact with chat as much. Yeah. Both have their own opportunities to grow. I just feel more comfortable doing my own solo stuff, right? But I still love doing collabs. Don't take this as I don't want to collab anymore. That's not what I want to do. I still want to do it, just less of it. And 2 to 4 seem very little. Maybe like 5 to 6 instead of like the 10 I've been doing a month. Yeah. Absolutely insane. But other than that, when I'm not streaming, and I'm not doing Pathfinder or D&D or anything like that, I picked up the guitar maybe back in May after 3 years of not playing it. So I've been playing it daily, practicing songs, and I've actually started practicing singing because some people tell me I have a nice voice, even though I don't think so.
No
when
kidding.
I sing. Yeah. So and I really have to prepare just in case we hit that goal during my subathon, which is what I'm going to talk about next.
You got a karaoke goal?
I do have a karaoke goal where I play and sing at the same time, which is a lot more hard than you would think it is.
No, I don't think it would be easy. Playing and singing at the same time is very, very tricky. You need to practice that. You need to have both of those things memorized.
Yes, because some artists that I want to sing songs for, they sing like at such weird times. You know, it doesn't mix with the beat, but the song still sounds like a great song. Right? So, but no, we're just been chilling, and I've been cooking still, watching K-dramas with LT, and it's just been a chill time. I do want to spend more time with her too, so I might reduce the amount of stuff I do in a week, because it's either I'm streaming, I'm cooking, I'm doing Pathfinder, or I'm not. So I want to take her out on more dates. I want to take her around and be the husband I told her I was going to be. But it's really cool because she doesn't complain. She supports me 100%, which is great. But I feel like I could be there more for her.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's like I don't spend enough time with Val, and freaking once we get Brooke over here, that's another person I have to make sure that I give proper amounts of attention to. And I'm pretty much certain that I'm gonna drop morning streams, because I was saying this on my stream earlier before I got here. Waking up, like literally wake up, get out of bed, hit start streaming. And then once I'm done streaming, put clothes on and go to work. Like I don't have time to eat. I don't have time to eat on the days that I do morning streams, and it's fucking rough. So
right,
I'm thinking I'll stop doing that, and I'll just, instead of doing random games for B-sides, I'll do just 2 scheduled games on every night stream. So that way I can get like 6 games in every week. Right.
It's tiring, man, when you feel like, because on my mind every time I wake up, oh god, when's my next stream, right? You know, what do I need to get done before I stream? That's the way I've been thinking recently, and I don't mind it. Like the minute I dread pressing the go live button, that's when I need to step back and really reevaluate things. But I don't think it's going to get there anytime soon. Eating, getting ready with me stream.
That's a fantastic idea.
Mayu is like the perfect stream to lurk and just hang out in, because her streams are just so chill. I turn her on every morning when I'm having meetings and I'm not paying attention to meetings or anything. I listen. Okay,
slacker over here.
I completed all my tasks for the day already, so there's no need to do anything else. So I can just chill and just lurk and chat with her chat. Other than that, the only other thing I'm really excited for is my birthday, which is November 21st. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm turning a big 32 years old. I'm an old man now. I qualify for the senior citizens discount at IHOP.
Oh boy.
But I'm most likely going to get November 22nd off as well. If I do, I am turning my 12-hour stream into a 24-hour stream. I'm going to have a sub goal up to 250 new subs. And it's going to be every single 5 up until after 100. It's going to be a reward for me or the viewers. I see some of them as a punishment. And I know people are only excited for 1 sub goal. And I'm not going to even say it because everyone knows what it is.
Yeah, we know what's up.
Yeah, you guys know what's up. It starts with an M and ends with aid. So.
Yeah, I love the idea of the getting ready stream. The only problem is, like, you would need cameras set up. Like, I would want a fucking kitchen camera for whatever I'm cooking. And then, like, and it would basically just be a cooking stream. And then I guess while I'm eating, we can like do react streams to just random memes and shit. Other than that, it's like what? Brushing my teeth, taking a shower. I'm pretty sure that's TOS.
No, take us in your shower with us. What do you mean,
bro? I guess no camera, but have the mic in there and do like karaoke while you shower.
No, you can stream it on Kick too if you do that, not just on Twitch.
Bro, I'm good, thanks.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Good.
I'm kidding. Yeah, but everything else, I guess the only really thing I need to talk about is cookies. So, I ran out of orders to make last week, and Miss Cherry placed an order yesterday. I haven't had the chance to stop by and make it. It'll probably be sometime next week. But my what do you call it? Cookie comms are open. Well, what do you even call those?
Those would still be commissions. That's what that is.
Yeah, my cookie comms are open. So if anyone is wanting cookies, please DM me and I will DM you. I will send you back a flyer where you can order cookies. Just know that they are a set price, and I'm willing to work with you if you want a flavor that's not on there, like Kei and his less chocolate chip cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that you would have to pay for on top of the cookies itself is for shipping. So,
and they are delicious, worth every penny.
You watch Rat stream in the shower?
Yeah, why not?
I watch Kei stream in the shower.
I'll watch any stream in the shower. Just fucking have it on while I'm in the shower.
Standing on your naked butt and just like chill.
Someone mentioned the plastic bag. Yeah, Brooke with the plastic bag. I'll do that. I'll be fucking in the chat in the shower. I don't give a shit. That is absolutely the move. Yeah, like Saja said, nice background music. Is that everything for your month? I guess I was gonna say week, but this is gonna be a monthly thing.
Yeah, that's all gonna be for my month, really. I just came back from doing jumping jacks, but
I see.
Besides the Thanksgiving and my birthday and everything, there's not really anything else that I'm looking forward to. I think. I mean, we're gonna talk about upcoming games, right?
Yeah, if it's marked on the docket, yeah.
I don't remember what Nintendo game was coming out in November, but I remember being excited for it.
Is it that Peach game? Cause I'm fucking hype as shit for that. I want to stream that as soon as it comes out.
Yeah, that Peach game looks really good.
Yeah.
But there was another one. There's another one. Let me see.
There's the Thousand Year Door remake coming out.
That's next year. Oh, Super Mario RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want that, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. As much as I hate that, I hate COD, but they had to bring back Terminal and Favela and all the good maps in this one. I'm just like, why would y'all? They are marketing geniuses. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, it's all calculated.
In a game. It is. And a game that you might like that I was really interested in is Persona 5 Tactica.
Yeah, I could see myself playing it, but I don't know. I haven't played Persona 5. Bro. I know, but I haven't played Persona 5. Like, I would need to beat the base game for me to enjoy it. Bro, that game's like 800 hours. When am I going to play it?
I beat it in 20.
You beat it in 20?
Yeah.
Bullshit. I'm not going to beat it in 20.
PS4 time. You probably won't.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to beat it in 20.
I'm just a gamer, I guess.
You surprised I haven't played P5? Rat? Okay, here's the thing. RPGs, grinding, no thank you. That game's really long. I highly doubt it's going to be able to hold my attention for the entirety of the run. Like, yes, it is the waifus are good. It's the most immaculately designed visually game fucking ever. They've put all the money in the world into the RPG, but I don't think, just by nature, I don't think turn-based RPG combat can hold my attention for that long. There's just no way.
I would say give it one whirl off stream and see if you like it, because it's not grindy at all.
even if it's not grindy, if I have to interact with with that battle menu for probably 40 hours, knowing the way that I play games, I'm gonna get to hour 10 and be like, all right, I got my fill. Like, I don't feel like navigating these menus anymore.
Oh, but the story's so good.
I bet it is, and I could just watch somebody else play it.
That's true. That's true. Maybe I'll stream it and you can watch me.
Yeah, there you
watch
go.
My boss.
Exactly.
Because I was actually planning on streaming it, so one day.
That's why, like, yes, I'm making an RPG, but that's probably gonna be like 4 hours long. You can beat that in an afternoon, because any longer than that, and I personally wouldn't want to play through the whole thing.
I guess that's where we differ in like the types of games we have. I'm guessing games do grip your attention, right?
Yeah, I'm very, very picky when it comes to RPGs. Like, I will pick one up easily, but I'm not gonna beat it. You have to be a very special game to me if I'm like playing 2 credits and you're an RPG.
Play Fire Emblem.
Yeah, but Fire Emblem's got like that's TRPG. I can get down with that all fucking day. Which you were right to think I would get down with Tactica, but like I said, the only issue is that I would be way more invested if I played through Persona 5 base.
This information surprises me.
Rat, with what you have seen of me, I get what you mean. I have definitely done a lot of RPG streams so far, and like I said, there's 2 things. 1, those games are special to me, and 2, some of them I haven't beaten. And that's like I said, when I stream, part of the reason I stream is to beat games, because I've been absolutely terrible about that my whole life. But, yeah, like I said, just, I'm really picky with RPGs.
I don't even want to look at my Steam library and just figure out, oh my god, I want to play this game when I bought it, and then I just started and I'm just like, maybe next time. Yeah, A.K. on the 20th stream of Etrian Odyssey.
Yeah, because Etrian Odyssey fucking rules, and I got to make my own characters based on my friends. We make our own story.
So scary.
It's beautiful.
I keep dying.
You died again today, by the way.
But I'm still powerful.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely powerful. You're just fragile. You're glass cannon. Don't worry, Scar died too. You both got one shot by a fucking rhino.
That makes me feel. Oh, okay. Got hit by the horn.
Yeah. All right. So that's your segment.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing, man. I'm not doing anything else.
All right. Let me go down my list. Also, thank you,
Close up the binder. We're gonna be here for the next 3 hours.
Chill. I'll try not to take too long. Let's see. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'll try not to go until 8.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Let's see. First thing on the list. Oh yeah, I've been doing a lot of mahjong after work. That feels like it's just gonna be my after work stream now. Instead of playing random stuff, just hop on Ryujinx City, blast through like 3 hours. I'm having a lot of fun doing that because I've finally got a sizable group of people on my server that are usually down to play at that hour, which is fantastic.
That was an after stream game too, like for you.
Yeah. Like it can. I will probably stick to. Well, that's a lie. I was gonna say I'll probably stick to just after work, but if I'm what's the word I'm looking for? Like coming to the end of my stream and I see somebody logs on Ryujinx City, I'll be like, what's another couple hours? Fucking let me log on.
I remember that one time I just logged on just to like gift my waifu, and then like you immediately messaged me, Mahjong? Yes, I just came on to gift her.
I saw the Steam notification that you opened Ryujinx City, and I was like, let's see if he wants to play. I think it's because I was either I was at a good stopping point to switch games, or I had just started streaming, and I wasn't like super committed to what I was doing.
I love Battery's position on the set. He's just lurking. He's peeking.
I have under my notes for Mahjong just the word kindred.
Oh
yeah,
Lord!
I just want to fucking remind you all that yes, Kindred is blue. All right. Yeah,
No,
she's a
she's
sheep. Sure,
not.
she's fucking blue. All right. Put the thumbnail on the screen, Duke.
Hold on.
Put the thumbnail on the screen. Put the thumbnail on the screen.
Hold on. She's not blue. She's white.
Super blue. Look up Kindred, EIPRIL.
I'm not looking that up. I'm looking up her splash art right now.
All right. Whatever. That's in the past. Earlier this what?
He said that blue goat, and we're all screaming, "You mean Soraka?" And then you went, "No. It's And you kept on thinking about it. It was Kindred.
Yeah,
Kindred's white, bro.
Listen, the only time I've seen Kindred was in that animation where she was fucking blue, and admittedly, that was probably just lighting because it was at nighttime.
Yeah, but you were looking at smut.
But it was my only frame of reference. How was I supposed to know that she's not actually blue?
Yay! My sweet babu.
When I say that is my only reference, that is the only time I have seen the character Kindred in my life. There is literally no way I could have known that she was white and not blue. When the only time I've seen her, she is blue.
Bro, look, I have an image right here. Look.
Yeah? Listen, I get it. I went to the wiki. I saw the art. Yes, I get it. She's white, but I could not have known that at the time. It's not just that I didn't. I couldn't have known that. Also, yeah, Kindred from League.
Kay called Kindred a blue goat.
Listen, there's no way I'm the only person who's gotten a sheep and a goat mixed up before.
Oh.
Like, I was wrong in my descriptor, but I feel like I was justified in my descriptor because of the circumstances.
I suppose.
No,
what? No, you're right.
Yeah.
Fine.
Like, listen, she was fucking blue. Couldn't have known at the time, but I did just say that she's blue 20 seconds ago as a statement. You know what? You got me there, Saja. She was blue at the time.
Literally,
that's the best way I can
sign 0000000. It's white.
All right. It's now that that's been put to rest. Earlier this week, Saja bullied me. She stepped on me a lot. For about 3 or 4 hours. Just.
What were you playing?
We started with Friends versus Friends. And that is, I still like that game. I'm not very good at it because of the type of shooter that it is. But it's 1v1 or 2v2. And you have this deck of cards. And they do, like, shit like, increase your max health, or increase your speed, or give you a different gun, stuff like that. And you can just use them while you fight. And it's just a PvP shooter.
It's very similar to like 3D, if rounds were 3D, right?
See, that's how I thought it was, but I thought it was much closer to rounds in that you would get more cards as you lost each round. But no, it's just you just start with the deck that you have. You make your deck beforehand.
Interesting.
Which is why I thought it would have been a good idea, because I was like, oh yeah, rounds is a negative feedback loop. The more I lose, the more powerful I'll get, so it'll balance itself out. But since that's not how it actually works, I just ended up getting my ass beat for 2 hours.
Would you prefer to play that game or rounds again?
I would definitely go for rounds instead. Because, like I said, it's self-balancing.
Yeah. Rounds, modern rounds is just too fun.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking blast.
Stupid fun. Some of the stupid stuff we do. Like, I remember when I became so powerful I lose on purpose so I can get the good cards.
Yeah.
And every time I click, everyone dies because the whole screen just explodes.
It's fucking sick. Saja, you do not need to apologize. I would take no pride in letting someone let me win. There would be no enjoyment in that. But yeah, I would love to do a rounds collab sometime with like anybody. The only problem is we gotta be synced up. We gotta be synced up on mods, though, is the issue.
That's not that big of a deal. I think there's a mod manager.
It's not that it's not that it's a huge deal, but every time you want to play with anybody else, you have to make sure that your mods are synced up, and you have to do that every time it's with a different person because they have different mods and you have different mods. It's just a little bit of a pain.
Bro, if they don't want to sync mods with you, are they really your friend?
You say that until we compare our mod lists, Duke. And then what?
Okay.
And then what?
I have like 200 mods, okay?
Exactly. I have like 8, dude. I don't mod it that much. The only ones I really need are unlimited rounds and the one mod that lets you bring in more than 2 people.
Oh, I don't even have the unlimited rounds one. I just have a bunch of card ones.
Dude, unlimited rounds goes crazy. You just keep playing forever, and you just keep getting cards forever.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like unlimited ammo. I was like, no, man. Yeah, unlimited rounds sounds fun.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. And hell yeah, Saja, I would love to. Since that was more or less what I was expecting our collab to be, I would love to just do rounds with you sometime.
Mario Kart 2. And Garfield Kart.
Sure.
What's wrong with Garfield Kart?
I would just rather play Mario Kart.
Okay, we can just do Mario Kart.
And Pummel Party, since that's easier to do than Mario Party.
I don't actually have Pummel Party.
I don't think it's that expensive.
But I heard Party Animals is just a better version of that.
Wait, really? I thought it was a different game.
No. People say this is the better version of Pummel Party.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know.
Sure.
I could be wrong. That's what I heard.
I can get down with that.
People lie all the time.
Gotta run it back in Need for Speed once you get more RAM? Yeah, sure. I'm also down for that. Okay. I'm getting distracted.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right,
Monday
and then
mystery.
on Monday... Yeah, so the Saja collab was Sunday, and then on Monday, I did a stream, my first game dev stream. Because before streaming, I was a hobby game dev. I have a bunch of incomplete games, and the one that I'm working on now is I am trying really hard to not abandon this one and start over. But ever since I started streaming, I haven't had time to work on it, like, at all. So I figured, fuck it, this is the only way it's gonna get done. I'm gonna stream myself working on my game. I didn't really get any work done on it, because it had been so long that I had to play through it to remind myself what still needed to be done.
Yeah.
And I didn't get through everything I had made before end of stream, so next time I stream it, I'm gonna finish up what's left of what I have done so far, and then once I have a more fleshed out to-do list, I'll start knocking stuff out.
Let's go.
But, yeah, I'm really excited to get back into game dev.
Yeah, I couldn't catch too much of it because I had something I was doing, but I peeked in and the first thing I thought was like, wow, he did all of this? That's crazy.
Yeah, the only things I didn't do were the character art, which technically I did.
Right?
Yeah, I did character art for it at first, but I wanted it to look better, so I hired Mino to redraw everything. And the music. The music is just royalty-free stuff because that's my Achilles heel. I can't make music worth a goddamn.
Wait, where do you get your music from?
It's a channel. Foul was the one that recommended it to me. Foul, what is that channel called? It's like one YouTube channel. They have a whole bunch of like RPG ass royalty-free music. It's really good.
Oh, just free to use.
Yeah. It's a fantastic resource. Which is, Paratune, that's what it's called.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's great because it sounds like game music. A lot of royalty-free music, it's hard to find stuff that, like, hits that specific RPG itch. So it was nice to have a whole channel full of that stuff. So if anybody, any aspiring game devs out there, if you are looking for specifically RPG-ass music, check out Peritune on YouTube. Hashtag not sponsored. I just like them a lot.
When you finish that game, do you plan to just release it on Steam? Or what do you want to do with it?
Itch. Itch is a lot easier to publish too, because it's just like...
Yeah.
I have an account there already, and I could just upload shit whenever I want.
Right.
I'm not planning on charging for it, but I'll do like a, pay what you want. So if people want to do tips for the game, they can do that.
Kind of like a buy me a coffee on Steam.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
And after I finish that, I definitely want to do something involving you guys. I have an idea in mind. I know what it's going to be. I'm not going to spoil it, but I want to make a game about our circle.
The Pissidachis?
Yes.
Oh?
I'm not going to say anything else about it, but I got to get through my current game first. Yeah, keep it on the hush hush. It's going to be small. It's going to be a small thing. But
It's
like
a
I said,
dating sim game.
it's
Let's
not.
go.
It is absolutely not a dating sim. That would be huge.
Go.
Those games are fucking gigantic. Never dating sim. And also, I wouldn't want to be fucking weird about my friends. Everybody would have to write their own routes. I'm not gonna write romance routes about my friends. That's gonna weird me out.
I'm the Sundering.
On Wednesday, what was supposed to be Wednesday, but what instead ended up being this morning, was Tokyo Xanadu. That is a real fun game. I'm a big fan. Everything made by Falcom, I am a pretty big fan of, because they do really good action RPGs. And that's like, I can press X to swing a sword at an enemy in 3D all fucking day. I don't know why that doesn't bother me nearly as much as doing turn-based combat over and over again, but it is what it is. The way I describe it is, it's like Persona. It's basically Persona. It is very similar in premise and execution. It even has a song on the soundtrack that sounds like a fucking ripoff. But instead of summoning demons and doing the SMT thing in turn-based combat, you are running around these dungeons and actually swinging your weapon and attacking the enemies like a character action, almost. It's not nearly as in-depth as a character action. Like, I bring that up because Saja just mentioned Persona May Cry. It is far simpler combat-wise. It's more of a hack and slash.
It sounds like any of the Tales games, if you ever played any of those.
Yeah. It's Tales if it was more of a... not open world, but they're big levels instead of random encounters being like arenas. It's a big level that you go through with a bunch of fights in them. It's great. It's coming along great. Before coming here, we did Etrian Odyssey, and before that, we had just gotten our third party member, the girl, the Kohai that's in the karate club. Hey, spoiler alert, she gets fucking gauntlets and she does a big punch. Big surprise.
Is there romance in the game?
There are social links. I don't know if there's straight up romance.
Bro.
But there are 3 very clear romantic options. So if there is romance, you have medium girl, short girl, and tall girl. Like, it's pretty clear. What?
The Wi-Fi signal.
Oh, Wi-Fi signal, yeah! Yeah, literally Wi-Fi signal girl options.
Waifu signal.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that is... Wait a second. We should make a t-shirt of tallest to, like, shortest to tallest, and name it waifus. Oh my god!
Yeah, fuck it.
Why is
that
no
sounds
one
like a
ever
great
thought of
idea.
that?
I bet you someone has. Surely someone has.
I have not seen that anywhere.
Ain't no way.
Actually, I'm gonna Google it right now. There's no way.
Okay, someone surely has thought of it, but it may not have gotten off the ground. It's certainly an idea that people have had.
I don't see anything on Google.
Listen, Google's a government psyop. Don't trust it.
Oh.
It's just gaslighting you.
Okay.
Okay, I said that as a joke, but actually, no. Google's legitimately, it's a government psyop at this point. It's real. It's fucking wild what's going on over there.
It's become quite large. Yeah.
But yeah, for Tokyo Xanadu's fantastic. I got the third party member. She was sad because she was big. I have no idea what that sentence was supposed to mean. Sorry. she was sad because she joined her karate club and instantly outshined her senpai, and then her senpai started bullying her, and so she got big sad because the senpai was the fucking that motherfucker that peaks in high school, and she didn't even get to finish high school before getting shown up, so she got mad. She got salty because she wasn't the best person on the team anymore. I'm like, bro, weak. Foolishness.
You can always get better.
Yeah, exactly. She was like,
give up.
She was like, oh, but she's got so much more natural talent than I'll ever have. It's so cringe, dude. She's such a loser. But it's okay. We saved the days. The Kohai got really sad, and then she got thrown into the Midnight Channel because she was sad. You know how it goes. Anybody who plays Persona...
Was she at least cute, though?
The senpai?
The Kohai.
Oh, yeah, no, the Kohai's cute. She's adorable. Small girl does big punch. Yeah. But yeah, anybody who's played Persona, the Kohai got big sad. She got thrown into the Midnight Channel. We go into the Midnight Channel. We beat the boss. We save her. And then she gets the powers. Now she can fight with us, and she joins the party.
So anime.
It's so anime. We're doing the anime.
So anime.
It's extremely anime. I think next, because I played through a fair bit of this game before, so I think the next chapter is we're gonna get the Kanji XP. We're gonna get the thug with the white hair, but he's actually a pretty cool guy. We're gonna get that guy next.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see. Yeah, that was early today. It was supposed to be Wednesday, but I got caught up in a project that I will be revealing probably sometime next week. It is something for the VTuber community that I am working on.
Wait, have we talked about this?
I don't think so. I don't think you know what this is. There are some people in chat who know what this is, but I do not believe you know.
Does this include me?
It is something that you could contribute to after I reveal it if you want.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I got caught up working on that, and then, because I wanted it to be on a website, and then I did it, and I was like, this is going to be an absolute nightmare to maintain going forward. Could I do this if it was literally the only thing I did in my day-to-day? Yes, but I have streaming and a job, so I just turned it into a fucking Google Doc instead. It is...
Wait, why am I Sussy Baka?
That's a good question.
Yeah, Lax, why am I Sussy Baka?
That's a good question. I'm not sure what Lax means by that.
That was so random.
But, yeah, it's not nearly as pretty as it was going to be, but it's functional, and that is what matters. So I had to put off the Tokyo Xanadu morning stream to today, which meant I had to start streaming at 12. I was in your chat when I remembered that I was supposed to start streaming at 12, and it was like 12:05. So I started with Tokyo Xanadu, then moved to Etrian Odyssey at 3, and then played that until I came over to do Jackbox. And the only thing I gotta say about Etrian Odyssey Nexus is that it makes you wait way too long before giving you subclasses. In any other Etrian Odyssey that has subclasses, you get it after like I want to say 3 or so dungeon labyrinths, and in Nexus you have to go through like 6 or 7, and it's always at like the 5th labyrinth that I get really impatient and I stop doing all the side content, and I just rush through until I unlock subclass and then go back to do all the stuff.
Wait, so you're saying this whole time I didn't have a subclass?
Yeah, you didn't get a subclass until like the stream before the last one.
Wow.
Yeah, it sucks. Like, that's my only complaint about Nexus. I love that game. It is a near perfect collection of all the Etrian Odysseys up to this point. But that is a huge flaw. Um,
Oh, Crunchy K.
it's okay. It comes and goes.
Yeah, give it a few seconds, so it'll come back.
And it'll be I don't have any crunchy issues with Duke, so it'll be good to go on the recording, like on the VOD. It should be all good.
It always happens at the 45-minute marker. I'm not sure why. It's so
Super weird.
strange.
Rat
I don't know
suspects
what it
that
is.
it is. Do you use the beta audio capture?
No, I don't.
Oh, interesting.
It also happens in Discord when I stream like shows and movies to people.
Oh, that's
it
right. You did
just-
say that. It happens
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Discord for you. That's weird.
Yeah, so I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Is he fixed yet? Is he good?
I mean, there's no point in like waiting.
Yeah.
The only other thing I have on my list is Forza, which it came out a while ago, but I finally have a place where I can properly disseminate my thoughts. The new Forza Motorsport came out like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
Good Forza. This is the important part. It is not the best Forza Motorsport. And I mean Motorsport. I'm not comparing it to Horizon. They're two different series. They have two different goals. This is far from the best Forza Motorsport. But what's very important to think about is this is the only Forza Motorsport you can play on PC.
Oh, really? It's the first one?
It's not the first one. The first one
The
was
others are
7.
ports, right?
No. 7 was the first one on PC, and you can't buy
Yeah.
it anymore. The reason you can't buy it anymore is because it was that fucking bad. They took it off. They took it off the digital store because of how fucked that shit was. So, just having a proper Forza Motorsport game that you can play on PC is like, I'll take it. It's flawed, but I'll fucking take it, man. I finally have a good driving sim that I can play on PC, and I know I'm gonna get fucking crucified for saying that because Assetto Corsa exists, and I'm pretty sure there's some other Project Cars exists. But Forza just it has presentation that Assetto Corsa and Project Cars kind of lacks.
Right.
There's a vibe that you kind of want that Forza gives you. Games like Forza and Gran Turismo, they have a very specific, almost museum-esque vibe that you want. And to finally have that on PC is like, it's what I've been waiting for.
I might try it out in that case.
It's fun.
Let me get the Raiders here. Hi Raiders, welcome in. You caught me and my good friend Kay in our debut pilot podcast called Only Hours, where we just talk about life, current events, and all sorts of gaming news. It's our off bi-weekly podcast. That's no.
I mean, it's bi-weekly
monthly.
either way. Wait, yeah, it's monthly.
No, yeah. It's our one-off monthly podcast that's held bi-weekly. No, it's held 2 weeks after happy hour.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks happy hour,
Why is-
then 2 weeks only hours, then 2 weeks happy hour, so on and so
Why
forth.
is English so hard, dude? I don't. Jesus.
It's because it's a melting pot of every other language.
Oh, can we release this podcast on Spotify?
If you want me to, I can.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, Raiders, welcome in. If you guys haven't had the chance, please stand up, stretch, get some water, get some snacks. Do whatever you need to do. Take care of yourself. I'm running a charity event right now, or not running, but I'm participating in a charity event right now called Extra Life, where we raise money for disabled children and the Children's Hospital nearby where I live. So if you'd like to donate, please scroll down. There is an Extra Life widget that you can click to donate. Not obligatory, but if you would like to help the children, kids have a better future, that's where you would go. Sorry about that. Go ahead, Kay.
No worries. But yeah, I was just talking about Forza. Fucking yeah, the game, it does the thing where you drive the car and it feels good to drive and it looks very good. It does the basics perfectly well. It is a great looking game. The cars sound great. The cars look great. The environments look great. I have a Moza R5 with the H shifter. It's it has a quirk to it. The wheel and the shifter and the pedals work just fine with Forza Motorsport. The only issue is that you have to use the mouse to bind the controls. This was throwing me for a loop for like hours. For several streams in a row, I would spend like 30 minutes fumbling with the controller bindings, because for some reason, if you use a controller to try to map the pedals to gas and brake, it doesn't read them correctly, and they just end up not working at all. You have to use the mouse to click on the controller bindings to bind them to the pedals. I have no idea how this happened, but that's the only way to get it to bind to the pedals correctly.
That's so weird.
It is bizarre, but that is the magic of game making. Is
That's
fucking weird
thing
shit
with
like
Clone
that
Hero.
happens. Really?
Yeah, I to do my guitar controller, I had to manually do it with my mouse. And you're like, wow, this game was made for a guitar though. I mean, why not bind it with the predetermined, keys they have in a guitar? But no,
Yeah.
you have to manually do it.
That's weird as fuck.
It is so weird.
Let's see. Yeah, that's the setup stuff. I got a couple notes here under Forza. The death of boring cars, I'm very sad about.
What do you mean?
Forza Motorsport 4, I think, did it the best. I think that's part of why it's one of the most well-loved motorsport titles, is you could go into Forza Motorsport 4, back when it was the latest game, and there was a very, very real possibility that anybody who played it and owned a car in real life could drive the car that they own in the game. If you drive, like basic people movers, a Honda Civic, Ford Focus, Nissan Versa, Toyota Camry, like if you own a car like that, it probably would have been in Forza 4. And for a lot of people, there's an appeal to that, to be able to drive your car fast on a track, because you don't get the chance to do that in real life. And it's not like I super blame them. I get that the issue is it costs so much money to render cars in the level of detail that they have set themselves to nowadays. And it would be wasted, like, as much as I hate to admit it, it would be a bit of a waste to spend that on more boring cars. Because there's only so much room in the game data-wise. There's only so much money in the budget to spend on each car, getting it to look as good as you can, to get it to sound and handle as accurate as you can. But it sucks, man. It sucks that I can't drive
Your
fucking
car.
boring ass. Yeah, it sucks that I can't drive my car. Fancy cars are great. Fancy cars are the fantasy. That's what a lot of people are here for. I get it. But for a lot of other people, the fantasy is to not only to drive your own car, but to take a otherwise boring car and making it interesting. To put all the race car parts in a fucking Honda City or a Fit. To make it compete with the fantasy cars. There's a lot of people that love that as well.
I agree. Bro, where we live right now, I've seen some strange cars out there, so being able to do that in the game is great. I saw a 1998 Toyota Corolla with monster truck tires driving down that way.
Fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome, but it's also why? And I look inside, and it's like some like bald guy. He looks so he. I imagine that when you're in the old Pokemon games, when you're on that road down from Fuchsia City on a bike, and you run to Cue Ball, the guy on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Oh man, I love shit like that.
Oh, it's so good, so good. But yeah, you can't do that in the game anymore.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, you know what's so sad about the games nowadays? They don't have wacky stuff anymore.
Yeah, games. Well, I mean, that's what we got the indie scene for. But yeah, AAA gaming doesn't really. It takes itself too seriously.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, I haven't beaten this Dead Space yet, but I remember in Dead Space 2 when you completed certain objectives, you were able to buy like one of those football foam fingers that says we're number one.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
done.
Yeah,
and it was stupidly strong. But they don't have stuff like that anymore. There's no more like huge Easter eggs or anything. It's just story, some kind of plot progression, and then it's just over. There's no goofy stuff.
I think a lot of that comes down to two things. One, it's not cinematic enough. You gotta, the game's gotta be the fucking experience from start to finish, and there's no room for little goofs and... but the other thing, a lot of the times, I don't think the devs have time to add that stuff. Because,
That's true.
These games are getting shoved out on, like, they're not, a lot of times, they're not fucking done. They gotta get patched several days in a row after release because they just couldn't finish the damn thing before they hit their deadlines.
Very true.
Like, back in the day, devs could add so much stuff because the game was in polish mode for, like, a month before it needed to actually go out. And they gave themselves the time to, the game's done. Let's just make sure we can make it even better. Anybody got any wacky ideas while we're in polish phase to throw in? Like, they don't have time to do that anymore, and it sucks.
Man, I just remember back in the old days on the NC4 when I played Rogue Squadron.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know you ever played that, but like once you put a cheat code in, you can fly around as a Honda Civic, and I think that was like funniest thing ever. Like,
God, love that shit.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh. You see the cutscenes, it's all X-Wings and Y-Wings flying towards the Death Star, and then this one guy in the Honda Civic saying, Red 5 in, and then it's just so funny.
But like I said, that you still get stuff like that with indie games, which is, it's good. It's good to still see games come out with some love in there, and the time to properly attribute that love to things. Last thing I wanted to say about Forza, it has, it's got other problems that I haven't mentioned. I think the only problem that is genuinely worth bringing up is that it has an accessibility issue, I've noticed. The game has a ton of really, really cool accessibility features. You could when it works, and spoiler alert, that's the problem, when it works, you could play that game blind, actually, and like do well, because of how many audio cues there are. Not just the assist, there are audio cues that tell you which side of the track you are approaching if you're about to go off-road. If you're facing the wrong way, when you're coming up to the pit lane, when someone is near you and you want to make sure you don't hit them. It has rally callouts for non-rally tracks. Like, it'll tell you the turns that are coming up, which direction, how steep, how long it's going to be. It's got, in case you can't tell based off the sound of the engine, it'll tell you what gear it recommends you to be in, or when you're about to come up to a shift point. It's fantastic, but there were multiple occasions. I like to use the rally callouts because I like to turn the minimap off, and so sometimes, especially when I'm talking to chat, I don't have the track memorized, and I don't know how intense the next turn is going to be. So having a little announcer call out how steep the next turn is going to be is very useful, even as someone who, isn't hard of vision, really.
Right.
There were multiple occasions where it didn't work. Like, 90% of the time, it would be fine. And then, like, one race out of every stream, they would just stop. For that race in particular, I would get no callouts. And then I was like, fuck. Guess I'm turning the minimap back on for this one. And it's annoying for me. For somebody who needs that because they can't see the road, you can't play the game anymore. Like, that's a huge issue. And that was the only thing.
I wouldn't know, bro.
So, okay, think of it this way, Duke. Imagine... Oh, shit. I had something that was about to fall over. I'm surprised I managed to catch that. Think of it this way, Duke. imagine imagine you're playing Guitar Hero and you've got the chart.
Yeah.
You can play the chart if you have it memorized, but if you don't have it memorized, what if you started a song and the chart wasn't there? Like,
oh, that's messed up.
Like you can't play the game.
Yeah.
So
that
I just think
terrible.
I just think that's really unfortunate that they have such a cool system, but because it doesn't work 100% of the time, it kind of invalidates itself. Because as a true accessibility issue, if it sometimes just cuts out, people who need that system the most can't use it. And that's all I wanted to bring up on that part. It's rough. It's so close. It's so close to being fantastic, and it falls short in like critical ways.
So wait, do you have like a whole setup for Forza, like with the wheel and the pedals and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. My next question is going to be American Truck Simulator when?
That is for Foul. That's Foul's
they want to do
wheelhouse.
that?
I'm pretty sure Foul has expressed interest in trucking simulators before.
I was thinking about that when you were saying the whole setup and everything, because one time I stood in a line for a 3080 Ti. Mm-hmm. So it was a 3090. And I stood next to a guy. He said that he loves playing American Truck Simulator. And we got to talking about what we do for a living. And he says, oh, I drive trucks for a living. I'm like, I guess you really love driving trucks.
I imagine it's a combination of like he enjoys trucking and also you get to do your job without fear of consequences.
I guess so. I'm like, dude, he does it for a job and he comes home and does it again for fun on a game. So I guess he really, really loves it. To
be fair, I bet that's good practice too. If you like have it in real simulator mode, it's good to get some hours in the simulator. So make sure you keep your senses sharp and all that.
Actually, I didn't think about it that way. But that would feel like I'm working all the time, though.
That's true. I mean, some people are like that. They're just on that grind 24/7.
Honestly, though, cooking all day long for me, I wouldn't mind doing that. So I guess I see it the same way he does.
Yeah. But the question is, would you work a full-time in the food truck and then come home and play like Cooking Mama or Cooking Simulator?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would. The only reason I say that is because I would rather just cook, because then at the end I have food. Because if you do Cooking Simulator, you do the cooking and then you can't eat it. I guess if you're not hungry, you could do that.
Well, for some reason my trigger's not working on this one here, but that's fine. Maybe I should switch a Firebot.
Dude, Firebot goated! Firebot goated. Right. It is fucking putting sound alerts and Nightbot out of a job.
So it does do sound effects too?
Oh yeah, it does sound effects.
Oh, okay.
I have my my raid and follower notifications and all that stuff. That's done through Firebot now.
Oh, okay. And not through Twitch itself?
Nope. Don't need it. Stream elements. I don't think I use it for anything anymore. I have Nightbot for song requests, and that's about it.
So did you just kick Stream Elements then?
You goddamn right I did.
Just
fuck Stream Elements.
Bye. Well, maybe I'll just use a combination of that and Wisebot, because Wisebot is good for other things than that.
Yeah, and I mean if you've already got it set up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my personal segment. So we can move on to game news.
Oh boy, here we go.
First headline. We've got Nintendo reportedly patented a dual-screen gaming device that can split in two. Dude, I don't know if you want to like toss the image of the patent on your stream.
Yeah, I'll copy it.
Now, let me get this out of the way. This happens all the time. Gaming patents, like, they're constantly throwing shit at the wall. There is no indicator as to whether or not this is gonna become a real thing. But it's interesting to look at and to speculate. but I don't see this being the next thing that Nintendo does.
You know the pattern with Nintendo? Hey Therapy, welcome in. The whole thing with the Nintendo though is every time they release something, their next release is usually a flop, and then they go back to making something really good. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Hang on. Let's go through the list. The NES was great. It saved us from the fucking game recession.
I would say anything post Wii.
Post Wii? Okay, so we had the Wii, then the Wii U was a huge flop, you're right. And
then the DS.
The DS was before the Wii, I thought. Let me look it up. Nintendo consoles.
No. The DS was before that.
Okay. Well, either way, I want to get the. Nintendo literally has a list of. Oh, it doesn't. Wait. Is this consoles only? Ah, shit. Fuck.
Well, okay. Let's just keep it in consoles, right? Because after the Wii U, the Switch came out.
Yeah, and the Switch was great.
The Switch was great,
but that's not a great.
By the way,
that's not a great sample size. That's a pattern of like 1. I don't know if that's
okay. But like, okay, if we take it into consideration of like handheld games, the DS was great, right?
Yes.
The 3DS started off horrible.
Wait, did it?
Yes.
Oh.
It was so bad at the beginning that Nintendo apologized in an email and sent everyone who registered their 3DS online through their page that saying, hey, when these games come out, we can give them to you for free.
I do not remember this at all.
My cousin had 3DSs, one for him and one for his sister, so he was able to cash in 4 games.
Oh, free. Hell yeah.
Because Nintendo apologized. Honestly, this looks like if the Nintendo Switch and the DS had a baby. I don't.
Well, it's like the flip phones nowadays, the new ones that have the screens on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's kind of like that.
It does look like that, right? And I'm looking at the pictures on the bottom. The controller looks really weird.
Yes, and also unnecessary. Why would this? Is this? Hang on a minute.
As
I think this is a
beast. Oh,
that's. Don't worry about it. Fowl is talking about something that you don't know about.
Okay.
I think the picture that you're seeing is a separate patent, though. I think that's a different thing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, this was before the Switch came out. This was another patent that they put out, which is.
Oh, that was the article you posted, though.
No. I'm saying the oval thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's from something before the Switch. That's a different patent. Which is why I say, like, they do this stuff all the time, and it doesn't always translate into the actual console that comes out.
No. See, I don't know how I would feel about this. I guess they're really trying to take home console and portability to the next level at this point.
I guess? Like... So do you think it's going to be 3DS type thing or DS type thing that still has Switch hybrid?
I think that what they're trying to do is combine 2 successful ideas together. The Switch and the DS, but not make it 3D, right?
Right.
Dual screen gaming, because developers love the DS. They love the 3DS. They love developing games for that platform. Right,
oh, yeah.
And they love developing games for the Switch platform as well. Combine those 2 together and doing like touch controls, because I don't know about you, I sometimes use touch controls, but the games that you utilize touch controls really well, those were amazing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right. So I think this could be a hit, right? You get the big screen, you get the Switch, and then you have a lighter screen on top that can emulate it, but can also detach. So if you want to like play a game like on your plane ride or on your car ride, you can just stick some Velcro on the back of that bad boy and stick it on, your head seat there and just play like it was a TV, right? Mm-hmm. That's a really cool concept. Will they do it though? I don't know. That seems like a lot of extra like technology.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to make it work. Like, because, okay, think of it this way. If you had a DS that you could dock like a Switch and then play it on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
How do you translate DS touchscreen dual screen to the TV?
Using your controller.
But so you're gonna have the two screens on the TV with a bunch of empty black space because you can't get those aspect ratios to work together.
So the only way I think they can remedy this is if you don't dock the whole system.
Right.
You dock the top part, and you keep the bottom one as your controller. So your bottom one is your touchscreen.
Duke, do you know what you are describing?
What?
You are not describing a combination of the Switch and the DS. You are describing a combination of the Switch and the fucking Wii U gamepad.
No.
Oh my god, you're right. If they go through with this, it's gonna be the Wii U all over again. It's gonna be horrible.
Oh.
You're so right. The next Nintendo console is gonna be bad. It's gonna be ass.
Oh no. They're gonna be trying to see. Look, Nintendo's like, oh, the Switch was such a good release. You know, we're gonna reach farther and do something. That's what they did from the Wii to the Wii U, and it flopped.
Yep.
Oh, that's horrible. But if they do it well, they do it well, right? But I think this can be a very niche market if it flops, right?
A separate problem. You have any idea how fragile something like this would be if the two screens can detach?
Yeah, that's exactly why I have my reservations about this, right? The technology, and Nintendo's always marketed towards children, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say children, family, right? Family fun.
No, I get what you mean.
But you're talking about like 6-year-old kids with this kind of technology. Like their parents spent like $600 on, you know, screen protectors, and imagine like peripherals for the thing. Like buying safety gear for this kind of Nintendo device would be a nightmare for shoppers and developers the same way. It would just be way too much.
Yeah, like it's hard enough as it is to get a good case for a foldable phone. Nonetheless, some shit that can detach. Right.
What they can probably do and get away with is, as someone said in the chat earlier, Nintendo just making mobiles. That would be a smart move on their end, in my opinion.
That's the thing with Nintendo, though. I bet it would be the smart move, but I bet they won't do that. They are no stranger to looking at reasonable ideas and going, no, actually. But to be fair, that's part of their brand. It's what makes them, you know, unique in the space. They're always doing wacky shit.
I just wish they would stop. The only thing I hope Nintendo would do is, they make great games, right? Every Mario game has been a banger. You know, every I was in the caution of Pokemon games because they feel like they've been on a steady decline recently. I'm
gonna say Pokemon games are fun.
They are fun, but let me tell you, Scarlet and Violet would have been so much better if, one, the processing power. Because look, you know, in areas where the areas just like the area doesn't load right and it just lags again, you drop frames constantly. Yeah. And I'm like, who at Nintendo played through this game and did not complain about this and then decided to release it? That just makes no sense to me. You know, there's no optimization and everything. The gameplay is fine. Catching Pokemon in the wild, great. If they could combine this with Legends of Arceus, I think we would have a match made in heaven. But also, give us a villain that we give us good villains again, please. Gosh darn it. Okay, the last good villains, my opinion, was N in Black and White. Before that though, you had the first game, Team Rocket, literally killed Pokemon, you know? And the second one, what was it? Your rival was just the douche nozzle that stole Professor. Yeah, he stole Professor Elm, the kid I named Douche Nozzle, stole Pokemon from Professor Elm and just like saw you as a rival. But now the rivals are like,
Oh my god, you hit a super effective move. You must have been really studying your type matchups. And I'm like, I'm the Pokemon League Master. What do you mean? Because I went into the DLC and I had level 100 Pokemon and I wiped the floor with my rival in that area. And she's like, you know your moves. I'm like, girl, what do you mean?
They're recoiling from Omega Ruby. Because in Omega Ruby they like blew up the. Because in Omega Ruby they like blew up the universe, and they were like, okay, this got way too serious. We need to tone it down.
Well, Omega Ruby was based off regular Ruby and Sapphire, where one person wanted to, one group wanted to fill the whole world up in water, and the other one wanted to fill it with land. And Rayquaza had to step and be like, no. I mean,
chronologically, in real life, not like in terms of the game lore. I mean, in real life, they made Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and the story got way too serious in their eyes, and they were like, we need to tone this shit back. And then but look at it. Every game after Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, that's when it started. That's when they made it like lighthearted and shit. That's what they're responding to.
At least Sun and Moon, although I don't like Sun and Moon that much, at least Sun and Moon had a villain that you didn't expect. Bane Pokemon, deadly Pokemon from space to basically rule the world.
Yeah, but even that was like, it wasn't. It wasn't focused on that much until the very end, and then then you go into the Ultra Dimension, and it's its own thing, and then you come back out.
Yeah, it didn't feel fleshed out, and don't even get me started on Sword and Moon. My God, talk about releasing Sword and Shield. Sorry, talk about like, God, I hated Hop. I hate Hop. I'm sorry, guys.
He's pretty lame.
If anyone who likes Hop in here, I'm sorry. He's a really bad character. He's a really bad rival. It's like, I feel like I'm beating a worse version of Wally from Ruby and Sapphire. And it just feels bad because he's so sad that you keep beating him over and over again. And he's trying to be happy. But you won't let him be happy because you keep beating him.
Yes, Hop is a loser, but that is not my biggest problem with Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield, you beat the Rose Corporation or whatever, and it feels like that's when the driving plot should start, and then fucking credits roll.
Yeah.
Like that, it was so weird.
It was last minute. It felt so last minute. It felt like they rushed the ending. Didn't give enough closure.
It's so weird to have a game where they rush the ending, but also, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not like they were doing anything with that plot line the first fucking 10 hours of the game. Why are we rushing the ending? You have room to pull it back.
And the cities in that game? Oh, Lord.
Listen, I'm not going to poop on the rest of Sword and Shield. I like the rest of that game.
I'm not. The DLCs were great and everything, but that game was just horrendous. If Nintendo, if Game Freak can make more games like Legends of Arceus, I'd be a happy camper.
From what I've heard, they're planning to.
Oh, please, dear Lord. No more Let's Go games, okay?
Hey, Let's Go was fun.
Goes. I know it's fun, but keep it to your mobile phone. I don't want to play my mobile phone game in my console.
Listen,
although getting the dressed up Pikachu and Eevee were great.
It's the most digestible form of Gen 1, alright? I get to play through the game with Eevee. I get to look past all of the fucking shit that's bad about Gen 1. But Eevee, it doesn't matter that Gen 1 doesn't have any Pokemon, because all I need is Eevee.
Yeah, but imagine if you were able to do that, but Legends of Arceus style, but as like
that would be great.
Ash Ketchum, right?
That'd be pretty sick.
So
yeah,
cool.
Yeah. For sure.
I think that would be sick.
Listen, I like Scarlet and Violet.
I do too, but the story needs help.
It's not that. For me, I don't have any problems with Scarlet and Violet, but I didn't beat it, and I'm never going back to it because they won't add any fucking clothes. They won't add any clothes!
Oh, okay. That was my biggest turnoff. Pokemon X and Y changed everything.
Yeah.
Hairstyles, clothes, Sun and Moon continued it, and it continued on even to Sword and Shield to an extent, and then they just stopped.
Yep.
It looks like a child.
Wait, no. They did it in Sword and Shield. They had clothes in Sword and Shield. Yeah, they had
But
great
not
clothes
to-
in Sword and Shield.
Oh, maybe you're right. No, yeah, you're right. They had great clothes in there.
Yeah.
But this one, you just don't look. I wish you could wear the garb you had in the DLC back home, but you can't.
Like, if you... I get it. You're in school. You have the uniform. Fine. If you said, here's non-uniform clothes after you beat the main game, I'd be like, fucking bet. Let me rush through the game real quick and get some clothes on. If they had been like, you have to wait until the DLC to get non-uniform clothes, I would have said, fine. I'll wait until the DLC. I'll buy the DLC specifically for the clothes. I'll do it for you, Nintendo. But the second I saw that even in the DLC they only added more uniforms, I was like, nope, that's it. That's all she wrote.
Yep.
I might as well fucking throw this game in the trash and just wait until the next one.
Game Freak always tries to do something more in Pokemon, but we're just like, dial it back. Give us back Megas. Okay.
Oh man, we're never getting Megas back.
I love Megas. Give me back Megas, okay?
It's
Z
way
moves,
too much work.
But you're talking about like Gigantamax and now the stupid terrestrialization thing. Oh god.
Look at what terrestrialization is. It's a fucking rock that gets put on the Pokemon's head. You can reuse that across any Pokemon.
It's a really good competitive thing, but like just story-wise, it just seems so lame compared to like Mega evolving.
But that's because every new Mega Evolution is a new model. It's a new design, it's a new model to implement. Whereas Z moves are at most new animations, which I imagine are easier to do than new models entirely. Gigantamax went back to new models, but there were I think in that case it was a matter of like cost benefit because they didn't have to do new ones for each Pokemon. They could at the very least just make them bigger for all of the for everyone and then pick a few to do something similar to a Mega Evolution. And terrestrialization, you have to make one rock for each type and then you're good. You're done, you're sorted. No matter how many new Pokemon you add, you can keep using that system.
So lazy.
Listen, man. As a dev, I can't get that mad at them. Like, I wish Mega Evolutions would come back, but like, I get it, man. Making new models fucking sucks!
Yeah, but then they make stupid models in like this game.
Yeah.
Like Golden Ghoul. Why? You could be making a Mega Evolution, but no, you give me Golden Ghoul.
Yeah, because Golden Ghoul, maybe it sucks, but it's a new Pokemon.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, you can't... Megas don't count for how many Pokemon you have, which means it's not a number you can put on the back of the box. That's all there is to it.
Game Freak, I hope you're watching this. Take notes.
Game Freak, I know you're watching this. Fuck you.
Keep... Please, give the fans what they want. Pokemon following you out of town that can actually keep up with you. You know, more clothes. Test your game's frame rate before releasing it.
No, it's fine. We have Ryujinx for that.
You have what?
Ryujinx.
What is that?
The Switch emulator.
Well, that's not Game Freak, though.
Yeah, but we have it, though.
We have it, but like, I'm talking about kids who don't know anything about PCs.
But well, fuck them.
It's fine. They play Roblox in 30 FPS anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fucking, they'll be fine. They'll learn. When it's time for them to enjoy the joys of PC gaming, they will learn. Until then, they can get fucked.
Well.
I can't wait for the Switch 2 emulator. I'm like, as soon as it gets officially announced, I'm like, start the clock. Start the clock until I can play the fucking Switch 2 launch titles on my PC. I can't wait. In 120 FPS, let's fucking go.
Foul, I cannot say that during the stream. The charity I'm working for is for the kids.
Yeah, we gotta... Listen, Extra Life is here to give these kids a chance at life so they can grow up and learn to run Switch games on Ryujinx and enjoy them at 120 FPS.
My God.
That is why we're here, Duke. That's why Extra Life is here. We gotta let them live their lives and experience PC gaming.
You're right.
It's only fair. Yeah, it's only fair. Right, Nintendo patent. I don't think this is gonna be a real thing. I think it's just something they're throwing at the wall.
No. If they do make it a real thing, it's probably gonna be a flop. Very niche market.
Oh yeah.
It'll take years for them to recover from it.
Yeah.
Just like every other time.
But hey, that just means the next one's gonna be fucking sick after this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait for the console after the next.
I actually don't know why the left-hand side screen is Asia. I think that's just the graphic that I found.
Why is the left screen Asia?
I think the guy who made this is from like Asia, so that's why he kept it like that. So I use it because it was animated. Okay, leave me alone.
I put this here not because I have a lot to say about it, but just because it's just kind of crazy to think about. Video game adaptation Five Nights at Freddy's notches $130 million global debut.
Yep. I'm not surprised.
If we scroll down, where is it? They made the film with a reported $20 million production budget. So their debut made net profit over 100 mil.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy.
Yep.
Good for them.
I don't know if the movie's any good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you watched it? Because I haven't.
I haven't. I don't know if I want to watch it or not. Hold on. FNAF Rotten Tomatoes.
What I've heard, and this is every single thing I have heard about this movie reinforces this theory. If you fucking love Five Nights at Freddy's, if you're wiki diving and you're reading about all the lore and shit, and you love all the Easter eggs and whatnot, you're gonna love the movie. Every single person who fits into that category who has seen the movie has told me that they love it. It's the 10 out of 10. Best movie ever made.
This movie is made for the fans.
Yeah, exactly. If you are anything less than that, you'll probably come out of it like, yeah, it was alright.
You wouldn't have any idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Honestly. So, I've never played FNAF, but I did watch Markiplier play it. Like when he was big on YouTube. He's still big on YouTube, but when he was like I feel like at his peak, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's really hitting his stride. I watch all his FNAF videos and I just don't. It doesn't click with me, man. It's not for me. I can't do that, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, if you're not into the series like Die Hard, then I wouldn't bother. Unless you have a bunch of time to kill, because from what I can tell, even people who aren't super into it didn't say it was bad. Just that it was, you know,
movie.
It was fine. Yeah, if you have an afternoon to kill and you've got like nothing else to do, I wouldn't say don't watch it.
You'll have a good time. You'll say it was fun.
Probably.
We'll see.
But yeah, that's all there is to say about that. Neither of us have watched the movie. So neither of us can really talk about it.
No, I do have a lot of friends who love FNAF, and I feel like it's really a lot of people are much younger than us that I know that talk about FNAF a lot. So I think it's a generational thing in my opinion. You know, we're used to like horrors like Scream or like any like The Grudge or anything like that, but like this is their horror like time. So, and they grew up with the game too.
I guess. I don't know if I would put them in the same category as stuff like Scream and The Grudge.
No, but I mean, when's the last time you saw a good horror movie?
Well, I don't really do horror, so I'm a bad person to ask.
Right. I mean, the last biggest thing was what? Bird Box, in my opinion. I haven't heard anything like scream out.
You're right. Yeah, Bird Box was Bird Box. No, not Bird Box. Bird Box was the bad one. What was the other one? The one that was like good, actually.
No, Bird Box was good. It wasn't good in my opinion, but people loved it. Everyone watched it.
There was a better one, is what I'm trying to say. Which one was that? It was the one where like you couldn't you didn't want to make noise. What was that movie called? It came out before Bird Box, and then Bird Box was like, it's like that movie, but oh wait, was it A Silent Place? Is that what it was called?
Oh yes.
Yeah, because Bird Box was like, it's like A Silent Place, but instead of not making noise, you have to not look at the thing.
You can't look at them. Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, it by nature of the threat, it makes a lot of the movie make a lot less sense because it's a lot easier to not perceive than it is to not make any noise.
A Quiet Place is what
it's Quiet Place. Thank you, Saja.
Mm-hmm. Would you consider Squid Game a horror game? A horror drama?
Yes, like a horror psychological thriller sort of thing.
Listen, Squid Game was good. Really good.
I'm not saying it's not. Like,
I'm just saying it's really good.
Yeah. It was a cultural touchstone for sure.
Oh my god. When it came over here and became big, I'm like, yes, people start watching more K-dramas, please.
Between that and Parasite, I think that like started a big Korean culture boom in the West. Which is great.
Parasite was great. I watched that movie like 4 times, and it's still good.
I prefer the Maxim. It has better music.
All right, you snob.
That's not a snob thing. Parasite the Maxim is a completely different show as far as I can tell.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
I just love that anime soundtrack. It's fucking baller as shit.
Entirely the Bird Box is about the threat of the rapture.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I mean, it doesn't stop the movie from being kind of dumb. But the rapture ties, I'm sure, are what a lot of people cite when they're like, this movie is good, actually. And more power to them. I'm sure that's a great thing. Like, if you're in school and you need to write a report about a movie, I'm sure that's gonna get fucking full marks. And you can make a lot of insightful conjectures about those connections.
Absolutely.
But I don't know. It's not... I like A Silent Place better.
I'm not really that much into horror movies or horror media, and I like playing war games, but
yeah,
movies I'm not. I could pass.
I was about to say, you can completely write off my opinion as bullshit because this is coming from someone who has watched neither of these movies. I'm fucking talking out of my ass here.
Well, you haven't watched A Quiet Place and you're saying it's better?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro.
You're goddamn right I am.
He's like, Bird Box. Some kind of guy that eats the Doritos Los Tacos at Taco Bell, but it doesn't eat it, but says it's garbage. Oh,
exactly.
Bro.
Exactly. I'll 100% be that guy.
You have an opinion.
Every podcast needs that guy who has invalid opinions. I'm providing a service.
God. Here giving you real life current news that's only the truth, except K.
Real live fake news. Fake news, fake opinions.
No. No. He just the smell.
No, if I did that, I would be a big fan of way more foods, because, dude, a lot of food smells great, but it doesn't stop me from being picky.
Speaking of food, has Jack shown you their eggs? I
believe so. I remember Jack posting something.
She put like a quart of butter in the pan.
Oh, I'm thinking of someone else. No, I have not seen this. What? Let me see.
I don't think she posted it.
Fuck.
I don't think she posted it.
Where did you see it?
She DM'd it to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I offered to collab with her. I was like, you know what? Since I am a prolific cook, how about she chooses a recipe, and she doesn't look at the recipe, and I tell her how to cook it.
Oh hell yeah, that sounds great.
That would be so funny.
Yeah, that'd be fun as hell.
Anyways, back to the topics.
So, what do you know about Skull and Bones, Duke?
All I know is it's a very hyped up Pirates game.
Okay.
Very anticipated. But,
okay.
But
it's Ubisoft.
Yes.
That's what I'm scared of.
Here's let me double check something real quick.
If you want to be a pirate, why not just play Sea of Thieves?
Let's see. Hang on. Okay. Skull and Bones is a game being made by Ubisoft. It just got a release date update. They are saying, and I quote, Q4 2023-2024. They said, this article says Ubisoft has given the game a firm release window.
Wait, what's the second pirate game? Black Flag was one.
Did they do Sid Meier's?
That's not Ubisoft, is it?
I don't remember. I think it is.
Everybody, you have to tell me what the second one is. I don't think Sid Meier's is
Didn't
Ubisoft.
Sid Meier? I thought Sid Meier was
Odyssey.
Ubisoft. Oh, that's right.
Both
Odyssey.
Assassin's Creed games.
I completely forgot about that.
But that, I wouldn't say that's a pirate game though.
Duke, Skull and Bones was announced in 2017.
That's a long time ago. That's when I got married.
This is a game, and for people who don't know this, I am being 100% serious. The fucking nation of Singapore, where this game is being developed, is threatening legal action against Ubisoft if this game does not fucking come out. This game has been delayed and delayed and delayed. They have given firm release dates for fucking like 6 years now.
What's the holdup?
I think it's a fucking tax scam. Because they're developing it in Singapore, which I think there's like some sort of tax incentive to have a studio out there, and they keep sending their guys to Singapore to work on the game, to quote unquote work on the game, to then bring them back and say, look, these guys have experience running a studio. Let's give them big promotions with fat pay raises. And it sounds a little more like they're giving their boys vacations. That is the best. That is the most sensical reason I can think of for why this game hasn't come out yet. Because Ubisoft knows how to make a fucking pirate game. They've done it. They know how to do this. It should not take this long.
No. But if you want your pirate fix, why don't you just play, like I said, Sea of Thieves?
Yeah.
I mean,
like, that is... The story of Skull and Bones is fucking hilarious to me. I can't wait. I don't want this game to come out. I want it to get delayed forever, and I want Ubisoft to get sued by the entire nation of Singapore.
That would be hilarious.
It would be so good.
Hopefully that would delay them releasing Assassin's Creed every year.
Bruh. Didn't they say they were gonna, like, stop doing that yearly, and then they went back to it?
They should. You know who else should take a note from that page out of that notebook?
You gonna talk about Call of Duty?
Call of Duty.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't think Call of Duty is yearly anymore. It's like every 2 years or so.
No, it's yearly.
Really?
Last year, Modern Warfare 2 came out. Wait, no, you're right. It has been 2 years.
I was gonna say, it doesn't feel like it's only been a year. Yeah, no, they slowed down ever so slightly.
I don't think so. Hold on. Call of Duty Warfare 2.
Yeah, I'm not even looking in Modern Warfare 3's direction until they announce that Invasion's gonna be in it. Because I've heard that they're not bringing it back, and that's the only game mode I play anymore. So if it's not gonna be in 3, there's no reason to buy it.
No, okay, we're wrong. October 28th, 2022.
What the fuck?
Last year.
It does not feel like it's only been a year.
Last year.
That's crazy. Hang on a minute.
And they're releasing Modern Warfare 3 in a week or so.
God, hang on a minute. Call of Duty.
Oh, God. So what was before that one?
States. Before that was Modern Warfare 1.
Black Ops 4.
No. I thought it was Modern Warfare 1.
No, it's Black Ops 4 and then Modern Warfare 1.
No kidding. Alright, hang on.
They just need to make a Black Ops 2 remake, and I'll be happy.
Okay, Call of Duty 2, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 09, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Call of Duty has been an annual franchise since the second fucking game. Holy shit!
Year they
Every
release one.
single year they put out. Good God!
Yes.
Holy shit!
I don't get it. And Infinity Ward is not even taking a break from next one. They're making Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Well,
which
they're
is
working
crazy.
with Sledgehammer, I imagine.
Are they?
That's what the Wikipedia says. It says Sledgehammer's the lead developer for 3.
If that's the case, then Infinity Ward better like really step it in, because Sledgehammer games are kind of meh. Because what did they release? World War
Vanguard?
II? Oh,
World War II and
it was
Vanguard.
horrible.
They did
I didn't
Advanced
play it.
Warfare, which I thought was cool.
Advanced Warfare was good.
Wait,
But,
no, I'm
like,
thinking of Infinite Warfare. Never mind.
But Ghost, horrible.
Ghost. Oh no. Modern Warfare 3, the original. So they can do modern games. Okay.
Like go back to Treyarch. Give me a Black Ops game, man.
So okay. Thera brought up Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3, and no Black Ops in between. I think that's because we got Cold War and then Vanguard one after the other. So now we're getting 2 modern games.
I didn't like Cold War.
I don't like old themed Call of Duty games, so I skipped Cold War and Vanguard just out of principle.
I wanted to get Vanguard because of World War II, but I didn't. I didn't.
I think there's rumors going around of one of the Black Ops games getting remade in the future, which I could get down with that.
They're putting zombies in Modern Warfare. It doesn't feel right. That feels like just like a strictly a Treyarch thing. And
it is weird. They're blending all their fucking brands together. You notice when you go on Steam, it's just called Call of Duty. Like they don't even put the subtitle in anymore. It's all blending into one thing.
That's right. Strange.
It is weird.
Anyways, so Capcom.
What about Capcom? Oh, the next headline?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Capcom reiterates they will have an unannounced game that will sell millions by March 2024. Let me remind you, March 2024 is let's see,
4 months away. 4 months away?
Yeah, 4 months away. And we don't even know what it fucking is yet. Like,
wait, you don't like Capcom, fam?
I don't know what Capcom did to piss Foul off, but like I love Capcom. They've got great games. They have a bunch of games that they don't make games for anymore, which sucks. Like they have a bunch of IPs that they don't use, but the games that they're putting out right now, I think they're doing pretty good.
It could be an unreleased game, huh? Like, I feel like the only thing that can make millions would be Monster Hunter.
I mean, it's what makes the most sense time-wise. I feel like we are due for another Monster Hunter game.
Oh, wait, Capcom had about censorship and mods?
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Oh!
Like, yeah, that's not cool, but I don't hate Capcom over that alone. It's whatever. Capcom has a fucking... They are in equal measure based and cringe. They go through their era of being shit ass fuck, and then they have their god tier era.
Now, if you said Blizzard instead of Capcom, then I'll be on the boat with you. But we're not going to talk about Blizzard this time.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gotta be something that is already huge. Like, it would either be Monster Hunter or like Resident Evil. But I feel like if it was Resident Evil, we would have gotten like a trailer for it by now.
If Capcom is doing the smart thing here, they won't release any information about it.
Yeah, for sure.
So they keep the hype up and just release it, and then people will just go bonkers over it. I'm just sad it's not going to be an Ace Attorney game, because they.
I mean,
I know it's not going to make millions either way. But
it's not going to make millions. They would not claim that would make millions.
Listen. We're going to blend these two because Apollo Justice Trilogy is coming out in January, and I'm so hyped for that. So, I'm not too sure.
What if it's Dino Crisis? What if they bring back Dino Crisis and it sells millions because that's the game that every single person on this planet has been waiting for, Capcom?
Maybe.
JK, the game everybody is waiting on from Capcom is literally Capcom versus
Marvel 10.
No, not even get Marvel out of the picture. Marvel fucking sucks now. Just Capcom has enough IPs. They can make their own, like, not Smash Brothers as in platform fighter, but they could literally just do a Capcom fighting game with their own IPs. They don't need crossovers anymore. They've got enough.
No. Yeah.
Capcom versus Disney.
God.
That would be horrible. That would be horrible.
Man, that's why Infinite fucking sucked, because Disney got in the mix and fucked everything over.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
But they'll never do it until they do, and then they'll be the greatest company ever. But yeah, not much to say about that.
So it's just gonna be a shadow release, and it's gonna be.
I'm sure they'll put out a trailer, but I don't think they're gonna confirm which game they're talking about. Like they'll announce some stuff at whatever the next big game reveal event is, and then people will ask, hey, is this the game that was going to sell millions? And they'll be like, who can say?
Yeah. Speaking on your comment earlier, Marvel sucks now. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, I said this in another server. I kept up with the Marvel movies right up until Endgame, and I was like, this is a great time to tap out. And thank God I did. Because that really was the best time to tap out.
When they see, Disney is just taking every single thing with like huge money making IPs, you know.
Yep.
And then they built Marvel Land at Disneyland. Yeah, there's a whole area it's already open. It's called Marvel's Training Center. Marvel something.
That's interesting.
And they have a really good animatronic that looks like Spider-Man, and he does the flips and everything, and it's random. But like, it's on. They released it because of the money, and especially when Marvel's on the decline. You know, you have an area that's so lifeless and so boring. Like, if you were able to visit that theme park and you walk through it and you never watch a Marvel movie, you wouldn't be like, "Oh, look, that's great." You know, it's just another area. So, I don't know. Marvel is just, you know, I haven't even watched Endgame yet. I don't know. Listen. I wasn't really big on superheroes when I was younger because my parents never took me to the movies, you know? So my daily dose of like media, of like entertainment was Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and late night anime like Inuyasha and stuff. And then I would watch Cartoon Network. That's all I would watch. Disney Speedstorm, thoughts on that? I'm not too sure what that is.
Yeah, I haven't really seen anything out about that either. So I cannot say. I have no thoughts. Head empty.
What is this?
It sounds like a racing game.
Battle racing game.
Probably their answer to like Mario Kart.
Never gonna be as good.
But it's got Spider-Man! It's like Mario Kart, but you got Spider-Man! The most popular superhero in the fucking universe!
He's my favorite superhero.
Like, literally, statistically, the most popular superhero on the planet.
More than Superman?
More than Superman!
I mean, I like that. I love Spider-Man.
Does it have Star Wars foul? Probably, I wouldn't be surprised.
Let me see. Let me look at the characters. Oh my god, there's a character tier list? What's going on? Mickey, Belle, Mowgli, Jack Sparrow, Megara, Mulan, Donald Duck, Hercules, Beast, Li Shang, Baloo, Elizabeth Swan, Sully, Mike Wazowski, Randall, Celia May, Goofy, Figments, Woody, Buzz Lightyear, Jesse, Bo Peep.
Hey, link me this tier list.
It's not a tier list, it's just listing the characters.
Okay, well, link me the character list. I want to look at this too.
Here you go. We got Steamboat Willie, Steamboat Pete, Stitch, Lilo, Jumba, Gantu, Angel, Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, Aladdin, Jasmine, Genie, Jafar, Gaston, and Hades. So no Star Wars characters.
Okay. Okay, so they're sticking to like normal Disney stuff, which makes sense, I suppose.
But wait, Spider-Man's not even in it. What are you?
No, I mean that was a joke.
Oh, that was a joke. Okay.
Who is Elizabeth Swann?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ah, okay, cool.
But like, where's my? I get why they would. I didn't put Jack. Did they put Jack Sparrow in?
Yeah, he was up near the top.
Okay. I didn't know they were going to add him or not because of the whole Johnny Depp thing.
That's true. Well, I mean, he's Pirate Man. He's not Johnny Depp. That's a different person.
Dude, they literally modeled him in the right.
No, I mean
Where's
in
my
the game.
Orlando Bloom, dude.
In that in-game screenshot, like, yeah, he kind of looks like Johnny Depp, but I think they may have intentionally tried to distance themselves a little bit.
That just makes him that much more overrated. You're talking about Spider-Man? Spider-Man's a really well created. Like he is probably.
Duke, you don't want to get into this conversation.
I don't.
You don't want to get in this conversation. I've been looking at what Thera's been putting in chat. You don't want to waste your time.
I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Yeah, this is just a solid roster of like classic Disney characters. I'll give them that.
No Sora. Sad.
I was about to say, where the fuck is Sora? Come on now.
He's Square Enix. He can't be put in here.
Do you want to I just found a headline that literally one-ups the Capcom headline.
What is it?
Sega has informed its investors that it is still working on what it dubs its Super Game. Sega planning to release first Super Game by the end of March 2026. This is
2026?
This is the company that recently was putting out the game Hyenas, a game that I had not heard about until it had its beta, and then about 2 weeks after the beta, they laid off half the staff and canceled the game.
They also released Balin's Wonderland.
Yeah, they also put out fucking Balan Wonderworld. Also, the game was in beta when they canceled it. They were at the finish line, man. They couldn't have at least put it out to try to recoup costs. That sucks.
You know, the Super Game could be Sonic Adventure Battle 2 Remaster.
Oh man, could you imagine?
Remake?
That'd be wild.
Bring back the Super Game is just the Chow Garden. Dude, I would play that.
Could you imagine?
What? You okay? Tagging on to that kind of game.
Yeah.
You know what kind of pisses me off? I can't buy Viva Pinata the game on PC.
Oh, that's right. Wait.
Bro.
Surely there's a way to acquire it.
You used to be able to, but it's not available anymore.
Wasn't that a Games for Windows Live game?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll explain it. Even if you could acquire it, the game probably wouldn't fucking run because of that shit.
No, because you need Windows for Live.
Yep. That sucks. Was it ever... It came out on consoles, right?
It did. It did.
So at the very least, you can emulate it.
I'm not... Yeah, I guess so.
It's better than nothing.
But... Anyways, yeah. Literally, Sega fans have been clean. If it's going to be a Sonic game, just make it a Chow Garden. Easy.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
A million people will buy that game. But no. They don't listen to their fans.
Yeah. Well,
they could this time. Who knows?
They won't. They could, but they won't.
And to Therapy's thing, what is a super game?
Dude, your guess is as good as mine. You know what? Let me look it up. Let me look up Sega Super Game. Maybe they do elaborate on that somewhere. Because that article was very short. It didn't say anything about it. Sega Super Game.
Super Monkey Ball 4, let's go!
Oh, kidding. Now that's a super game. I just need an article that tells me what the fuck a super game is.
Utsumi's mention of an ecosystem that involves streamers and viewers brings to the mind some form of online-oriented experience, potentially one that revolves around a live service model.
live service, huh?
What does that mean?
You don't know what a live
Phantasy
service
Star?
game is? Sorta. Live service games are games that they come out and you keep on adding content to them throughout the life of the game. They're server based, stuff like Destiny, Phantasy Star, technically, but it's games that are like almost MMO level, but not necessarily. So I would say Phantasy Star is closer to an MMO than a game as a service necessarily. Anthem was a game as a service.
But he said bridging basically streamers and viewers. So what if what if they're saying super game because it didn't translate right and they're building their own streaming platform?
That would be interesting.
The Sega streaming platform.
But Duke, if Sega puts out a streaming platform, are you gonna ditch Twitch for that?
No.
Well,
God, no.
So why would they?
Listen.
Why should they bother making one?
Listen,
If Duke and Maverick is not going to be on the platform, what's the fucking point?
If the follow noise is a sonic ring noise, maybe. I don't think it's actually going to be a thing. If anything, it could be like I said, mistranslation. It could be Super Game Console. They could be coming out to the console market and doing something very similar to the Sega Genesis.
Well, if we look at, I'm guessing I found the article that you found because it has the quote that you mentioned. If you look at some stuff that's said before that, AAA titles that cross over Sega's comprehensive range of technologies, going beyond the traditional framework of games. A super game involves the concept of a game that stands head and shoulders above normal games. Seeking to create and making steady headway in the development of the super game that we are seeking to create in the medium to long term. Yeah.
Sega buys Roblox. Easy.
Yeah, what it does sound like games as a live service game adjacent, that sort of thing, like a fucking quintuple A live service game, which is destined for failure, might I add. That is no way. The math is never gonna add up on that. You're not gonna be able to you're not gonna be able to make enough money to like maintain stuff like server costs and the cost of creating new quintuple A level content every month. That's like, that shit don't work like that, man. So I am fascinated to see this super game come out, maybe, and then if it does come out, the servers get shut down after like 6 months.
Okay.
Yep.
Anh xin lỗi, bây giờ anh phải nói tiếng Việt Nam á, nhưng mà anh K không có hiểu tiếng Việt Nam.
I got you, homie, don't worry.
Anh hiểu hả? So bây giờ K sẽ nói cái...
Yeah?
Anh không biết không.
Here, give me your detailed thoughts on the Blizzard Activision merger with Microsoft.
Well, since the Vietnamese treat is over, I guess I can.
Yeah, there you go. It's okay. I was filling the air so you could kill the timer.
Yeah.
That's teamwork, baby. But yeah, how do you like Microsoft becoming somehow still able to defend this as not a trust? And not a monopoly, not a trust, but they do own about 80% of the AAA industry. That's pretty fascinating.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Everything's gonna be a Microsoft game in the end.
This is... I am wondering, are they trying to buy everything and then, like, push Sony out of the market entirely? Or are they trying to buy everything so they don't need to make a new console anymore and just leave the hardware sector entirely? I feel like it can only go one of two ways at the rate that they're going.
I think they're gonna have to stop. There's only so much they can do.
Every new acquisition, I am thinking, how are they gonna spin it that they are not a monopoly yet? And there has to be a monopoly. Yeah, but
there's no way it's not a monopoly. I mean, they can deny all they want. It's not.
I think what's stopping the monopoly allegation from getting through is that they're not all Xbox exclusive. But they're really smart because a lot of them are just Xbox and PC, which are both, like, PC is still mostly Microsoft. So they have made a genius play here. Like, no, it's not Xbox exclusive, we also have it on mobile and PC. Markets that we still have fucking 80% of our fucking grippers in. Like, it's disgusting, but it's fucking smart.
If Microsoft is listening...
No, Microsoft,
please.
I know you're listening.
Microsoft, I know you're listening. Please tell Rare to re-release and remaster Banjo-Kazooie.
Never.
I'm begging you, please give me back the bird and the bear.
I don't know if they have the rights to do that still.
They do. They made Nuts and Bolts, which was a horrible game.
True.
Bring back Conquer. Give me Conquer.
Okay, assuming the IP situation after Nuts and Bolts has not changed, I suppose yes, they could do that. I don't think they will. I don't think anybody at Microsoft is looking at Banjo-Kazooie. I barely think they're looking at Rare.
No, because Sea of Thieves is doing well.
Wait, is Sea of Thieves Rare?
Yes.
Oh shit, I had no idea. Well, there you go. They're stuck in the Sea of Thieves mine.
They're stuck in the Sea of Thieves. So once Sea of Thieves die, then they can worry about like other games. But
Sea of Thieves will never
until
die.
that happens,
Sea of Thieves will never die. Dude, okay, here's the problem, Duke. The day Sea of Thieves dies is the day that they sell Rare to a fucking holding company that then dissolves the company.
Disney buys it.
No, Disney does not buy it.
And then Banjo-Kazooie Disney.
That one holding company that buys all of the shit that EA throws away when they're done with them, they're gonna buy Rare and they're gonna dissolve them.
So Banjo-Kazooie is just gonna die forever.
Yeah,
Conquer.
Banjo-Kazooie is just gonna die. Like that series is gone forever.
I need another Diddy Kong Racing.
Embracer Group, thank you, Foul. Yeah, Embracer Group is gonna buy Rare and dissolve them after Sea of Thieves is done.
I'm so scared.
Hey man, you can always emulate the old games. And I know Ukulele wasn't received super well, but like the spirit is alive. There's fucking A Hat in Time. People are still making Banjo-Kazooie games.
Yeah, I mean Ukulele is made by the same developers as the old Rare developers. But it didn't capture it for me, man.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, it wasn't quite the same, but there are people out there willing to make attempts. And I imagine there always will be. So yeah, Banjo and Kazooie's dead, but their spirit lives on. And eventually somebody's gonna get it right. Like I said, I brought up A Hat in Time. People love that game. I think they fucking got pretty close.
I mean, you should have seen the reaction when they were announced in Super Smash.
Oh yeah, Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah.
Literally screaming.
Yeah, people popped off. People still love Banjo-Kazooie. It's just fucking Microsoft doesn't.
I hate it. Oh, I do love Tasmanian Tiger though.
There you go. When are you gonna stream it? Fucking fake Thai fan?
No, I might. All right. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it until now. Until
all the real the Tasmanian Tiger fans out there, you're welcome. I got Duke to add it to the schedule.
Who's not a Tasmanian Tiger fan?
Exactly.
It's such a good game.
Yeah. So you're gonna stream it like next week, right? It's on the schedule.
I need to finish my previous commitments first, but yeah.
Just do it at the same time. That's what I do.
Bro, what kind of life do you think I live?
Just play both games simultaneously.
Yeah.
Dual stream. This is not the multi-streaming that Twitch had in mind. Just Twitch some other game and then YouTube live fucking the Tasmanian Tiger.
I'll probably do the second game because that game was amazing.
Is there no like continuity?
There is you don't need to play the first game to play the second one.
Okay.
It's if you want to know the characters, yeah. It's just the mechanics and the gameplay and the story is much better than the second one. Because you can upgrade your boomerangs, which was sick.
But yes, the thing that matters about the Microactive Blizz King merger is that Kotick is gone. He's finally going away. And I know that's not gonna solve... I know that's not gonna fix a lot of the problems at that company. But, like, damn, it's nice, at least. It feels good, at least. Even if all the problems stay, at least that motherfucker's out of here. I don't gotta hear his name in the news anymore. Whatever the fuck he does with his life, I don't care. I just don't want to hear about it anymore.
But it's just Activision, though, right?
What?
Activision Blizzard? Or
No,
is Activision Blizzard one thing?
Activision Blizzard merged, and Microsoft bought that merge. So now Activision and Blizzard and King, the people that made Candy Crush and tried to screw over the dude that actually made it, they're all coming into Microsoft.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The headlines, literally, Microsoft completes $69 billion takeover of Call of Duty maker Activision Blizzard.
That's all Activision Blizzard was worth? 69 billion?
That is... Okay, now that you mention it, I guess it is low. That is
That's
not
very
the
low.
reaction I was expecting to hear.
Okay, when I'm thinking of like celebrities and big companies, I think of way more. Because you type in
Oh
like
my
what?
god. No, but you're right though, Duke. And now that you mention it, that was intentional. That's part of why they were allowed to get away with this, is because Activision Blizzard, leading up to this merger, they had to make themselves look bad. So they could argue that they need to get bought by Microsoft so that they can stay afloat. So
and they mean with the 69.
yeah. But yeah, they had been like tanking their fucking value during this process to make it the excuse feel more legitimate.
So you're telling me my future games are gonna be like Overwatch 3 and it's gonna pop up Microsoft?
Yeah, bro.
Same with Call of Duty as well. You know what this means?
Yeah.
With the games being exclusive to certain consoles for a certain amount of time, I don't think the PlayStation will ever see another Call of Duty game.
No, they talked about that. They said that they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna fucking keep shit off of Sony. Are they lying? Probably. But they said they won't do that. So, take their word for it.
Hi, Mickey. This is worth 74.8 billion.
Phil Spencer,
so they aren't worth that much.
Phil Spencer is quoted as saying, whether you play on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, PC, or mobile, you are welcome here. And that, assuming that is not a bald-faced lie, which, let's be real, it probably
could be
is.
Possible.
It very likely is, but let's entertain the thought that that is a true statement that Phil Spencer had just said. That reinforces the notion that that Microsoft is looking to get out of the hardware business and just be like, basically do what Sega did, but be way more successful at it. Like
because they have more money.
Yeah, and just like they don't even, they can be like, we don't even need to make a new Xbox anymore. It's the new Xbox will literally. It'll reach its natural conclusion and become a PC series of products.
Yeah,
it'll
cloud gaming.
Yeah, it'll be Microsoft's premier flagship gaming PC will be the Xbox. And Sony and Nintendo will be the hardware competitors for console gaming, and that'll be Sony will have the stuff for the core gamers, for the big man gamers. and Nintendo will hold down the fort for like family gaming and for cartoony stuff. It makes sense. I don't see any reason why they shouldn't just fucking get that done with already.
I mean, Xbox, like Therapy says, they've had the potential to become PC for ages now. Every single new console they release begins to look more and more like a PC.
Yeah, it's ever since the PS4.
It's like a bazooka.
Ever since the PS4 generation, they've been mostly indistinguishable from PCs. They're just PCs with very specific specifications. The Switch is a fucking tablet. Like it's just an Android tablet.
Yep.
Like that's where we're at. Consoles are PCs. Everything Nintendo puts out is running on Android. It's, we are hitting. I don't want to say the singularity because that's referring to a different technological singularity. But we're hitting the thing where everything is just getting homogenized. It's a PC is a PC is a PC.
It's linear.
Yeah.
Dang it, Mickey. I just changed back to my hot model. You made me do this.
Your hot model? Your big sexy cowboy model?
I'm just telling you what other people have told me.
Okay. But okay, let's get to your headlines.
I already talked about most of them. Not really. I wouldn't say they're really headlines, but
okay.
Disney Dreamlight Valley, if anyone plays that, it's like a Disney-esque Animal Crossing game, right? Really, really mega popular. It was in early access until very, very recently. Now, at the beginning, Disney said, if you want to pay into the early access, you're more than welcome to. There's 3 different tiers, just like any other game, saying you get the access or premium items or whatnot.
Yeah.
Right? And they said, when this releases, this won't be a free-to-play game. And when it actually happened, well, you know what? No, Disney lied. When they said this game comes out, you can pay now to early access it, but when it comes out, it'll be free to play.
Oh.
And they went back on that and says when they launch it from, let me see here. Disney Dreamlight Valley will not be free to play upon launch, despite developer game law promising just more than that for more than a year. So they retracted their statement. That is insane to me.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Dude.
I'm sure they did the math and were like, no, this will make more money in the long run. Like, don't even worry about it.
I guess so, but you can already see the Steam reviews. Like, it's going to happen. Like, it's going to go from overwhelmingly positive to overwhelmingly negative.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I bet it'll still make money.
It will still make money because you have your diehard Animal Crossing fans, you have your diehard Disney fans, just want to feed into loop. But most people get turned off because I remember telling my wife when I got the I think they call it the Princess Edition, where you get all the premium items because I just love Disney, and she's like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to play it when it comes out," and they put a price tag on it. So
yeah,
I don't know.
That, I'm guessing, also counts as a live service game? I don't know. I don't really know anything about this game, but it feels like the sort of thing where, like, every month they'll put out new stuff for it, like events and all that.
Yeah, they'll put out events, they'll update stuff, but there's going to be expansions. It's like Animal Crossing.
Yeah, but Animal Crossing didn't have, like, expansion packs.
No, they didn't. But it's a Disney-esque game with that. I mean, you have your base game already, and they do have expansions and whatnot. But the only thing they really update is like it's Halloween. They put pumpkins everywhere, kind of stuff like that.
Okay. Like I said, I don't know anything about this game. I'm just trying to look for more examples of what a live service game is for people that were unsure what that category actually means.
Yeah, I don't think this is a live service game.
Okay.
But what's so weird about this too is that they have a gacha system.
Ooh, love that.
So
we love a gacha.
It was supposed to be a free-to-play game with the gacha system, but now it's a game you need to pay for with the gacha system.
Bro, could you imagine $40 buy-in? Now gotcha.
Yeah.
You
Imagine
got
paying
me
for Genshin
fucked up.
Impact. Imagine paying for Genshin Impact and then having a gacha. That's so crazy to me.
That is
Like-
wacky.
Oh god. Like paying for a game and having in-game currency for things. It's so bizarre to me.
Hmm.
The whole point of in-game currency is to be free to play, in my opinion.
Wait,
You know,
don't sports games literally do that nowadays? I know FIFA has like the fucking build your
that's
team.
EA,
And they...
bro.
No, but I'm saying like that's the only. I love that. That's the only example I can think of, is fucking sports games. God, they're so bad. I hate that we live in a world where kids are growing up and sports games suck ass, and they're like barely a thought in the gaming sphere.
Yeah, give us back NFL Blitz. That's all we care about.
Yeah.
Where I can tackle people and people bleed and their heads explode. I need that. Oh,
Yeah.
Maverick 2?
Bro, give me fucking NFL Street. That was a fun one. I mean, that's pretty much it in terms of
That's it.
sports games that
That's
I
it.
played.
That's it. Other than that, I play the Mario sports games.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, Mario. Yeah, but like they still come out with those, and those are still pretty good.
Those are good. And no in-game currency. No
for now,
no gotcha system. For
for
now.
they haven't
but, I mean,
haven't made one in like a year or so. We'll see what happens with the next one.
The only thing Disney has done. No, sorry. What am I saying? The only thing Nintendo's done as microtransaction is their free-to-play games on mobile.
Sorry, I was thinking about Nintendo sports games, and then I thought about a mobile Nintendo sports game, and then I thought about a Nintendo sports game with a gacha, and then I thought, give me Fire Emblem basketball. You cowards!
Oh my god!
I want that real bad,
Can you imagine the outfits for that game,
bro? It would be.
dude?
It would print money. It would
It
print
would.
money like nobody's business. Give
They
me
did
Fire
Mario.
Emblem basketball.
They do a Mario. Why
Yeah.
not? Why not Fire Emblem characters?
Dude. Fucking
Speaking
Chrome
of Fire
will
Emblem-
never be ballin'.
Did you ever play Heroes?
I hate Heroes.
Me too.
I hate Heroes because the maps are too small and the game's too simple.
Yep. And then people who wail for the good characters always just beat you.
Oh, I don't do PvP. I don't care about that.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. I know better than to hurt myself.
I'm all about PvP. I spent
Bruh.
like hours in Awakening just grinding the best traits for my children. And then being live with that build and then just never losing. Toxic.
Could not be me.
Mm-mm. But yeah, the only thing we got to talk about is Blizzard's kind of cashing in on that K-pop scene right now. So
That's true. Yeah, with Overwatch and League.
the new music video that they released is them going to the new watching the new Seraphim song, and I think it's like Brigitte, Tracer, Sombra, and some 2 other characters. I'm not sure what their names were,
It says
but they're just going to a concert and they
Is
have
it-
skins for it.
in the article. It says Diva, Tracer, Bridget, and Kiriko.
Oh, Kiriko! I thought Sombra was in there too.
Looking at the thumbnail, it looks like she is.
Yeah, she's definitely there.
I don't. Oh, here we go. She's mentioned later in the article. That's what it is. She's
Yeah,
she's
this
in
is
the she's in the video, but she's like being a little bully.
Yeah. It just seems like a lot of companies are just kind of cashing in on that popular Korean wave that's going around the world.
Yeah.
Because you got Nintendo partnering up with Hyphen for that what's that one song, One and Only?
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good. And then Riot, they have all sorts of pop bands now, which is KDA, True Damage. You have Pentakill, and now you have God, what's that new group called? Who did Paranoia?
I don't fucking know.
Heartsteel.
I may have heard that name once.
There's so much like pop stuff going on, and I don't know. It just makes me think like, what if other companies start cashing in that kind of same thing too? I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
They absolutely will. This is coming in, man. Like, we're seeing it happen. This is gonna be our culture moving forward for a little bit. Because like, I think what's happening is anime and like Japanese shit started to take off in the West, and like that's been going pretty well. And now they see Korea, and it's like, oh, it's like anime, but it's got a fresh new take on it. It's just going through the Japan honeymoon phase, but now with Korea. And I think another thing that helps is that a lot of like J-pop stuff is that idol culture is very cutesy in a lot of cases, and K-pop seems to go a lot more. They have a lot more in the cool side of things, which I think resonates more with Western audiences.
Imagine liking 3D girls, man.
Wild.
It's crazy.
Couldn't be me.
Listen, ever since, because me and LT, I wouldn't say she shares the same YouTube account as me, but like every time she watches a K-pop video, for some reason it pops up in my feed, and I watch it, and then suddenly all these other very attractive dancers just show up on my thing. Oh my god, Korean baseball cheerleaders.
Oh yes, I remember you showed me that.
Oh my god, America, are you listening right now?
Oh my goodness.
Please.
No, because if they did that, you know how much backlash they would get for even further sexualizing the cheerleaders when that's already a hot topic enough as it is?
I suppose. Over here, definitely. But, I mean, it wouldn't be the case if we had an idol culture.
Yes, but idol culture comes with a lot of setbacks and costs. Idolatry is not a force to be trifled with.
That's true.
It's bad enough. Like, streaming is bad enough. Look at all the fucking creepy horror stories of what happens to streamers when they get idolatrized. And that's, like, that's all it is. It is like...
That's what I'm most scared of, yeah.
Yeah, like, idol culture can be cool, but it's not something that I wish we had more of.
It wouldn't fit over here, honestly.
Until I can start making money off of it. When if I can become a big enough force in the asset creation scene where idolatry starts to benefit me a whole lot, bring it over. But until then, I don't think I'm very interested.
That's fair.
Which is
honestly,
to say,
now that I think about it, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit over here.
Well, like I said, it's streamer culture. It's what streaming is. That's idol, like, that's idol culture, just in a slightly different context. But you're doing all the same things.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The biggest streamers are just relatable enough. You feel like they are just enough within reach that one day, if you hang out in their stream long enough, they'll mod you, and then they'll DM you about something really personal, and then you'll start dating. Those are the people that are making it fucking big. All the viewers, they want that through line of, I'm the one that's gonna be with them. They're like a fucking... Twitch is a big old fucking visual novel, and I'm just looking for the person that I'm going to choose for my romance route.
Tier 3 sub. Let's
Tier
go.
3 sub!
Let's go.
That's the game, man.
That just reminds me, like, that one post from forever ago. Oh, one of my Twitch viewers bought me a car. And I'm like, you're not going to put their name in there?
God, that's fucking crazy, first of all. How is that even allowed?
I agree. People just have. Well, okay.
Unless they put a car on their throne and someone was crazy enough to actually go through with it, that's one thing. But if that was unprompted, I'm more fascinated by the logistics of that than anything.
I'm pretty sure it was on their throne.
Okay, that makes way more sense.
That makes way more
what
sense.
the fuck? Who did that?
It could. I don't know if maybe the article was just wrong or whatnot, but I think it's more so like. Oh Lord, it's more so like it was a crowdfunding event probably.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like Sonic said,
crowdfunded.
Crowdfunding a house on throne.
Who the fuck puts a car on throne? Lacks somebody who knows they're gonna get it.
Yeah, exactly. If a popular streamer did it nowadays, they'd probably get it right away.
Oh yeah.
It's easy, you know. And that's why I don't follow a lot of big streamers on Twitch. I feel like a lot of them are cozy, but like I really only follow like big streamers who are cozy. But...
I mean, I don't. I'm not bitter towards bigger streamers, but I don't follow them because I like being in a chat where I feel like I am there.
Matter.
Yeah, because with a big streamer, I can just watch their VODs later, and it'll be the same effect. It's not like I can talk to them.
Yes.
I'm just gonna get drowned out.
Yes, exactly. Unless you're rating them, they might say something, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah, like for big streamers, I'm fine with watching VODs and highlights. I like to go to places where I can say hi, and my message actually gets read.
100%. 100%. Gosh, I don't even know. Like, what if we become that big, okay?
I don't think that's possible because we're married men. I don't see it happening.
Yeah, but
we can listen, Duke. We can make it big if we keep at it. We can make it big. I don't think we're going to get to. I crowdfunded a car and a house big. That's what I'm saying.
I think so too. I think that's probably the highest we can probably reach ourselves in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just crazy.
Speaking of streamers,
that'd be nice though.
Is it time to shift over to VTuber news?
Yes, please.
All right. I'm gonna start with some more big name stuff just to get out of the way first. We saved the best for the last around here. But just stuff that people will very likely have heard of. New Nijisanji EN wave, which I'm confused about the name. On the wiki, it's
what do they call it?
They're called Triple T, but it's like short for these three troublemakers. It is very different from every other generation name before them, which is throwing me off.
But there's more than 3 of them.
No, there's 3 of them.
Oh, there's only 3 of them?
Yeah, there's only 3.
I thought there was more.
The last couple generations have had like 5 or 6, but they went back down to 3. Because the first 2 Nijisanji EN waves were they were only 3 each. So I guess they're like trying to bring it back down a little bit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really follow any VTuber news except VShojo. But once they had their whole everyone when Iron Mouse left, I kind of, after I started streaming is when I really stopped watching a lot of VTubers.
Yeah,
I don't know
same
why.
here. I don't have time. I'm always in other people's streams. I don't have time to watch big people.
I'm the VTuber now. These 3 troublemaking. That's so weird.
Yeah, it's super weird. It reads like a placeholder name. I'm constantly waiting for the day that it gets updated to an actual name, and I'm like, no, I guess that's what they're rolling with.
It's just a weird name.
It is quite odd. Seems like they're trying to do some new stuff with this generation in general. And to Nijisanji's credit, it seems like they're always, with every new EN wave, they're trying to do some new stuff. like the first two were pretty standard fare. Then you got to Etheria, where they went. That one was a small change. It was like, we're gonna do 4 people instead of 3. Aren't we wacky? But then they did Luxium, and it was like, okay, male wave, we're doing it. And then they had like the dark male wave, and then they did mixed wave, and I don't. Elena was a mixed wave, and then Exoleo was another mixed wave. Crisis, I'm not sure.
Did you watch them a lot?
So I stopped around Noctix. I was super huge into Nijisanji En because I love their energy. I followed them very closely until I started to fade off after Etheria, and I know that sounds kind of lame because like, oh, as soon as they brought the guys in, I didn't watch as much. But no, there's plenty of guys in Luxium and Noctis that I am still a big fan of, but I just didn't watch as much. And yeah, by the time Elena came out, I was like, I don't really keep up with these guys anymore.
And you started your own career. Well, I wouldn't say career, but journey.
Let me think. Crisis was June 2023, so around then, it would have been like, by the time Crisis came out, I was already doing my own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mostly wanted to bring this up to be like, let's get some live design reviews of the three members of the new wave. What are we working with here?
See. Who are they?
Are you on the page?
I am on the page, so it's any color. No, wait, no. Crisis.
Below that,
Mysterious, and Rosemi Lovelock.
What are you looking at, dude?
No.
What list are you looking at?
What the heck am I doing? Oh, TTT.
Yeah.
Nagasato, Victoria Brightshield, and Claude Clawmark.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, love these names. I fucking love how stupid big corpo VTuber names are. And granted, lots of non-corpo VTubers have big dumb names too. This is coming from a genuine place in my heart. I'm not being mean. Like, seriously, I unironically love big dumb VTuber names. Claude Clawmark? That's some Mega Man X shit.
Hold on. Have you seen him?
Yeah. Yeah, what about him?
Hold on. We're doing live.
Yeah, live design review.
Okay. Hold on. Is this gonna show right? Here we go.
We
right next to us.
We starting with Claude.
Claude Clawmark.
Claude Clawmark.
That's such a cool name.
Hell yeah! Dude, rules.
That's so cool.
Foul, you're right. They absolutely plucked Claude Clawmark directly from Elsword. That is, I should have thrown this guy on the tier list that me and Scar were doing.
It sounds like something my name would have come, like a name generator.
Yeah, I will say the chaps. I'd love chaps on any character design. Fucking put them on. The boots are fucking gigantic though.
Let me see. I don't see his bottom part.
Okay, so if you go to gallery, you can see his full body.
Ah, okay.
Check out his chaps and check out his giant ass boots. They're so big. You can even see his ref sheet. It's got all the little details about his outfit too. He's got tongue piercing.
Gallery. I feel like if I tried to walk in those boots, they'd fall off of me.
Yeah.
Like, fall off my foot.
They're like 10 sizes too big.
He has claws? Oh, those are big claws.
Yeah, you know what? like some sort of claw-marked gentleman. Those
Here,
claws
I'm
do be
gonna-
clawing.
I'm gonna do this.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna make it a full body one.
Yeah.
Instead
Oh
of
shit,
just-
we got him. We got Claude in the studio with us, live exclusive interview.
so funny.
Bruh, I wish.
Can you imagine?
That'd be fucking crazy.
Oh, did I get a raid? Who raided
Oh
me?
shit. Mage Mallow.
Hey Mage, hey Malo, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. What were you guys doing?
Yeah, we're welcome in. You are here. We got a live interview going in with Claude Clawmark of the new Niji EN wave. I can't believe we managed to get him.
Oh
I figured he would be way too busy. No, you took him away.
See, he disappeared.
Oh shit.
He's gone. Okay.
I guess.
he's fine, he's back.
Yeah, I guess he
He's
had
back.
a.
There he is. There he is. There he is.
Okay. Nice.
Welcome in.
nice.
If you guys have not had the chance to, please get up from your seat, get some water, get a snack, stretch, walk around, take care of yourself. We'll stop
Yeah.
back in here.
Big shout out
Thank
to
you.
Mage Mallow and big shout out to Claude and Clawmark. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to join us.
Yes.
Yeah, the boots.
Okay.
The boots are wild.
The boots are crazy. Okay. The claws are super cool. The
Yeah,
chaps
yeah.
are cool.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that he got? What's that he got in his what is that?
The cloak?
No. Is that a potion?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got like a little side satchel.
So he's
Maybe
like a little alchemist?
Yeah, maybe.
Interesting.
It's definitely. Yeah, I'm thinking like alchemist or like some sort of support role. Because you can look at his outfit. He's not the front liner.
He's got drugs.
He's got drugs. Yeah.
It is going well, Malo. We are I've surpassed my 12-hour mark, which is insane.
Oh yeah. Congratulations. Good Lord.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a very snazzy outfit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Looking sick.
It's very like pop starry.
The cape looks like what do you call them, blinds, like the curtains that are like the vertical lines. You know what I'm talking
He
about?
pulls them. Yeah.
He's got
He pulls
blinds
them
for a cape.
He pulls them up whenever he needs some shade.
Bruh.
Well, how does he wear that? It
I
doesn't
would-
look like it's attached to anything.
I wonder if the reference sheets will explain, because I would love to know how this shit works.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a plague mask.
Does he really?
Yeah, if you look on one of the reference sheets, he's got a fucking plague mask accessory.
Yeah. But it's not
Unfortunately,
white hair. He's got yellow hair.
oh, okay. It looks like the big cloak that he has, the curtains come off of that. It looks like they're attached to the back of that.
Ah, interesting. Also, for anyone who's coming in now, I'm running with a charity group called Extra Life this year. We're raising money for local children's hospital. No obligation to donate, but if you want to, just scroll down below, and there's my link. I thought he had white hair.
It might be, it could just be like lighting.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
he's got
maybe-
long hair in the back.
Yeah, he's got like a little rat tail going on.
Oh, I see it. I
always want to call a low ponytail a rat tail. That's not the same thing.
It's not a rat tail. It's
not a rat tail.
It's a mullet.
Ain't no way this dude's rocking a mullet with a plague doctor mask. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, you won't know it's a mullet until you take off the cloak, right?
Bro.
Oh, I got you in perfectly rude. That's insane. He's got the long nails too. When you take off his claws, he has really long nails.
Yeah. Bro, those claws aren't just for show. They're
Pretty
to protect
cool,
the
pretty
actual
cool.
claws.
Man, I need OC of my character. All these look so cool. Oh, I'm so jealous. All
Yeah,
right,
you'll
we
get there,
ready?
man.
We good? I'd say this design for me, maybe like a 9 out of 10.
Really? That high?
Very good. Very good.
I mean, okay. In terms of
Okay.
production quality, it's immaculate, of course.
Yes, it's perfect.
I was talking about, like, to
but-
my taste.
Oh, to your taste?
Yeah.
Design-wise, 9 out of 10. To my taste, you know, not the kind of person. I don't know. I'm not. This is not my style.
Yeah, I would say probably like an 8. I'd say like a 7. It would
You say
be
7?
an 8 if you take the big shoulder cloak and curtains off. I would say it brings it up to an 8.
Is there option? Yes.
Yeah, I'd say 7. 7 for me.
All right.
Would you go on a date with this guy? I'd say a strong 7.
He carries potions and he has really narrow eyes. I don't know if I would trust this guy. I think he's cool, but I don't know if I would trust him.
I have narrow eyes.
Yeah, but like you're first of all, I know you.
Okay.
I don't know how much I would trust you if I saw you on the street and we didn't know each other. But I think I would trust you more than this guy. It's just the vibe of man with potion and poison looking claws and narrow eyes, and his name's fucking Claude. I don't know, man. I don't think I would trust him.
He gives rival energy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He gives off the vibe that he's a character that's very helpful at the very beginning of the game, but he ends up being the bad guy.
Yeah. Or Starscream.
Yes. He could gouge your eyes out. Definitely.
Oh yeah. Even without the gauntlets, this is regular ass nails. He could gouge your eyes out.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right. We move into Victoria.
No, I'm saying Victoria for last.
You saying Victoria? Okay. Kunai, I am a big fan of.
Kunai Nakasato.
Yes, I like this design a lot. Spoiler alert, I think I'm gonna give this like an 8 or a 9.
I knew you would.
She's real good looking. The one thing that's throwing me off, I can't tell if she has ears. I can't tell if she has ears or if that's her hairstyle.
I don't think those are ears. There you go.
And she has a cool mask that she puts on. Fucking, and the arm tat. Bro! She looks sick.
Hold on. Let me look at her. Does her gallery have ears?
I don't know.
No. Those are definitely ears. She has a foxtail on the left-hand side.
But look at the big art, like the artwork from character designer that has the close-up. Look at, they're covered. They look like it's just hair. It's confusing. It's confusing to say the least.
I think those are ears.
I choose to believe
back, it looks like ears.
I choose to believe they're not ears. I think she is cosplaying. She has cuz like she's like a hunter. And she's got the pelt going on. And she doesn't, as far as I can tell, she does not have an actual tail. That's coming off of the pelt. So I think she's just doing the animal-esque look, but she does not actually have those ears.
I'm starting a poll.
You're starting a poll? Alright, dude.
I think those are ears.
She doesn't have a tail.
Okay. You know what? I take that back. I don't think she has ears. Because she has human ears.
Yes. So they're not ears.
That's hair.
That's hair. She's just styling herself to look very animal-esque, which is awesome. I dig that a lot, especially with the little fox mask. That's sick.
I still like this design. Very roguelike.
Yeah.
The knee-high stockings, hot.
Dude, the one pants leg.
The one pants leg that goes into shorts, hot. The bandages, hot.
Absolutely.
Hair over the eyes, hot.
Like, easy 9 out of 10.
Would buy a car. 4.
Oh no. Don't do it, dude.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, easy 9 out of 10. I can feel it in my soul that this is not a perfect 10. There is things that I could be like, this could be improved. But
she looks mischievous.
Oh yeah, mischievous and very very steppy.
Step on you,
very steppy. I love the tattoo. The tattoo is sick.
What's so weird to me is that her gauntlet is in her left hand, unless she's left-handed.
Maybe for like blocking as like a defensive hand instead of a shield. She just fucking balls out with the gauntlet. Or you're
Definitely
right. Maybe
no
she is
ears.
just left-handed. It's possible.
Okay, so they're definitely not ears. Okay, I think we already.
Yeah, they're not ears. She's styling herself in a very animalistic way, and it's cool.
She's cosplaying as a fox.
Yeah. Love that.
Those
design a lot.
daggers, though, scared. She runs, they might jab into her leg.
True. Easily
That's true.
my favorite of the three design-wise.
I don't know. Victoria's pretty cute.
Yeah, but like,
Okay, we'll get to her in a second.
yeah. I mean,
Give this
what
one an 8
else?
out of
Is,
10.
yeah, I was gonna say, what else is there to say? Like,
I don't know.
Oh my god, Google, shut up.
Search.
dude, even Google disagrees with you. You said Victoria's the best, and Siri was like, I don't know about that, brother.
Oh, Google, no, please. Listen to me.
All right. So, Victoria's your
The
favorite, huh?
color combo, yeah, I'll do it. The color combos in this one is really good too.
For sure,
I'm
for
a
sure.
big fan of. Okay, look, I'm not biased or anything.
Yeah? Oh, does she look like LT?
No, but yes,
Uh-huh.
yes, she does.
That is adorable, Duke. I love that for you.
So look at her.
That is so fucking cute.
Look, dude. Okay, first white hair. White hair.
Oh,
gang,
yes,
let's go.
yeah, white hair gang. Yeah, I know.
Let's go. Look, space buns.
Cute. Yeah, very cute.
The X's in the hairs. I love that.
Yes, very cool, very cool.
Very maid look on the hairstyle there. I dig it. The armor. I love how the armor intertwines the bows in her hair. I think that's so neat.
I am not crazy about this armor. It's
Yeah, it doesn't fit her. It doesn't fit her face. In my opinion.
I mean, not just that, like just the design of the armor in general, it's not to my taste. It's good, but it could be better in some ways.
I feel like a paladin-esque armor might have been more fitting,
Maybe.
just to complement the white hair more. But I can see like why they decided to go with this design for her, because it contrasts her hair color, and blue and purple go well together. So,
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I have a very hard time describing what I like. If you tasked me with changing this armor to something that would be more to my taste, I really don't know what exactly I would want to change. But I get
it
this
gray.
vibe. No, what?
The armor,
Make it what?
gray.
No.
No,
No. That's like you said, the color combination is great. The colors are not what is an issue here. But I don't know. I don't know what I would do, but I can feel it in my heart that is like something is wrong here.
you know how the back end of knights, they have that sort of, for in some games they have that back end long like coat kind of armor.
Yeah.
Maybe that would work on there, but the front would keep short.
Maybe.
I'm gonna seem really stupid here. I always thought Niji Sanji was just dudes.
You may be thinking of Hollow Stars?
Maybe.
Because that's Hololive's male counterpart branch. So that's the only one I can think of that is specifically guys. Niji Sanji has a lot of guys especially in their JP side. But yeah, no, they have a plenty good mix.
He has the same issue where I do, where the eye is drawn to the clothes instead of the face. The first thing I looked at was her face because I thought.
Because you thought of LT.
Yeah.
Also,
I guess you're right. I like the second design better. But listen, I'm a sucker for long hair. Okay, look.
I'm not. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Now, let's be clear. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just expressing my thoughts. If this is your favorite, by all means.
Well, the more we talk about it, I'm just like, it doesn't. I really just like the character look.
Yeah. No, I get it. Look at the fucking. Look at the other art. Like, look at the reference photos and like the close-up shot in the gallery.
Oh, I didn't get the chance to look at
Bro,
that.
you look at the close-up shot. You're gonna nut.
But her with her full armor. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Here, let me post that in here.
The mask throws me off a little bit because it has antenna, and I'm like, what? What is going on with that?
It looks like a Pegasus Knight. What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not crazy about Pegasus Knights.
Oh, are you not?
No. I'm a sword master kind of guy.
The only reason I like Pegasus Knights is because what's it called? They gave me what's that one trait in Awakening that lets you move after you killed somebody?
Oh, Kanto.
Was it Kanto?
Yeah, that's move 2 spaces after. Well, it depends on the game. It's either move 2 spaces or move the rest of your movement speed after taking an action.
Oh, I don't think that is it.
That's what Kanto is! What are you fucking talking about?
Hold on. I don't. No, it was take another turn after you kill somebody.
I don't know what that is.
What is that? Is it Pegasus Knight? What did they evolve to? Falcon Knight?
Yeah, Falcon Knight. That's one of them. There's also Wyvern Knights.
Fire Emblem Awakening.
If this was a character in Fire Emblem, you bet your fucking ass I would class change her into a fucking Swordmaster.
Would you?
Yes! I love Swordmasters, dude. There's so many... Like, if there is a character I want to use, but they are a mounted character, there is a 90% chance I will change them to Swordmaster.
Gale Force.
Gale Force?
Dark Flyer. Yep.
Oh, Dark Flyer. Okay, I see. That makes more sense.
Yep. She would be a Dark Flyer.
Yeah, I can see it. Absolutely.
Yeah, Gale Force allows the user another full action after they defeat an enemy during the user's turn. So...
hang on, that's fucking crazy. Hang on a minute.
OP.
What the fuck?
It was only in Awakening, so it only triggered once. So the reason I love Awakening so much is because you get to make super children, right?
Yeah.
So I made a whole spiderweb chart of who I need to basically have get married so that they can produce children that can inherit Gale Force. And just have an army full of children that have Gale Force, and then and then change them all to sword masters or whatever thing you want, kill something, move again, kill another thing, and then take your next turn. And their speed and luck is so high, they always crit, and they always go first and attack 2 or 3 times.
That is absolutely insane.
I have not lost a battle with my team in Awakening last time I checked.
Just as a random aside, I'm not a huge fan of Katana plus Shield.
It doesn't fit. Spears are better.
Yeah, Spear or like Broadsword, or like more Western Sword. But that's just me. I do like the sword and the shield separately, like as their own things. I think they look great.
Oh, this fan art, oh my god! This reference sheet, oh my god!
Yeah, bro, the close up shot is that's all for you, Duke.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold on, y'all need to see this. I'm sorry. I'm going crazy over here.
Duke going full Kuma mode.
I'm going feral. This is so cute. Adorable.
Oh, that one? I was talking about the one where she still has the armor on, but she's taking the visor off.
Oh yeah, I see that one too. Hold on, let me save that one too. I don't think Nagasato had a lot of fan art too, right? Was it just the one where she was laying down with the mice at her feet?
Yeah.
That one's cute as well.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cute. This is the one you're talking about right here?
Let me wait for it to pop up on stream.
Oh my god, it's huge.
Yeah, that one.
That's so cute. Definitely waifu vibes.
Yep. So what's your rating? I'm going like
9.
7 or 8.
9 out of 10.
Not surprising.
9.5. So listen, I'm biased. Okay?
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Look. Imagine you're fighting a battle and you're like not dying, but like you got knocked down, and after the battle's over, and she comes just like, "Are you okay?" Dude, freaking heartthrob.
Bro, I mean, yeah, you definitely have a type.
It's the cutesy type.
Yeah. Cute but powerful.
Yeah, Lax likes the second one the most because of the fox ears.
Of
the fake
course.
fox eared hairs.
Yeah, man.
Very easy. Very
Kunai's
easy.
design, goated. Big fan.
Very goated.
Okay, we spent way more time on that than I was expecting.
Listen, let me.
So, another relatively big thing that happened, VTuber Fillion did
Fillion's funny.
Yeah. She did a hole in the wall event with other VTubers, which I thought was fascinating from a logistics point of view. Are you familiar with the hole in the wall game show, Duke?
I'm not.
Okay, so basically you stand in this arena and a wall comes at you and it has a shape, and you pretty much have to pose so that you fit through the shape without the wall knocking you over.
Oh, so it only works when they're doing a 3D model in like VR chat.
Yeah, but like they were doing an actual wall, and then they had a virtual wall for the live stream. So like they were in their mocap suits or whatever and doing like VTuber shit, like doing VTuber capture and playing an actual game of hole in the wall while streaming as their VTubers playing like the digital hole in the wall. And that's
what a crazy setup.
Yeah, I would kill to like see what that actually looked like in action. But fucking good for Fillion. That's insane. Actually organizing all that shit.
But you gotta think about what's next. You know, what's her next big idea?
Dude, you sound like her dad when she tells you that she organized all this shit, and you're like, all right, but like, what's next though?
I'm so proud of you. What's next? like in person, like. Imagine if they all learned a dance routine together and did that on stage. I think that'd be insane.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
This is why we need to become 3D to become one of Fillion's flunkies. Bro,
I'd be a Fillion flunky in a heartbeat. They're goofy as fuck.
I can't match her energy. It's so chaotic.
I don't think I could match her energy either, to be honest.
Bro, she does backflips all day long.
Right?
Oh lord.
She's very zoomer.
Hurts. My back hurts thinking about it. Oh lord. I was thinking about something else like
chill. Chill, my guy. But yeah, I just think that's super cool. I'm very excited to see what else Fillion does in the future. They are some sort of trailblazer in the industry, I feel. They're making waves.
They are.
Next thing we got.
Rat's tier list.
Big shout out to Irradiated Rat. Did a smasher pass, not smasher pass, but like where you fit in the anime tropes in her universe tier list.
Oh wait. I type in Irradiated tier list instead of Irradiated Rat.
Bruh.
One of our dear friends, I love Rat.
Yeah. That was a fun stream.
Let me see if I can copy this image. Should I just blow it up on stream here?
Might as well. What I want to know, Duke, how do you feel about your placement on the tier list?
Hold on, let me make this a thing, and then we'll talk about it.
All right. Yeah, we can talk about ours and then like go through a couple of the other ones.
Cover my beautiful face. Okay. So, let's begin with me, right? Rescuing me on a mission, ooh. This is where I kind of agree. I kind of disagree with Rat here.
Really?
Right? But I didn't want to fight. It's her tier list. Okay. I agree and disagree.
I think it fits.
Okay.
I think it fits. I want to hear your explanation.
I agree, but I disagree. I don't know. Duke seems like the kind of guy who is my lore and everything. I wouldn't say petty, but I'm kind of cold. I'm cold. I'm short. I wouldn't say I'm short. I'm a very get to business kind of guy, right? I wouldn't mind stepping out to help somebody in need, but it's not my MO. Right.
What? Hang on. I gotta ask you something. Could Duke do mercenary work? Or is he purely bounty hunter?
He is purely bounty hunter. So, really short dump on my lore here. I'm probably gonna write more about it, but essentially, I was part of a gang. Right? We robbed banks, we robbed trains, we did all sorts of bad outlaw stuff. To get more money, my gang sold me out and I was hung.
Ooh.
The underworld sent me back to bring back the rest of my gang members, but they won't tell me where they are. So I only get hints by completing other bounties.
Oh, that's sick. I like that a lot.
Exactly. So I have a whole lore video in my head happening, like a whole debut and everything about that, tied to a specific song I've listened to a million times. And every time I pull out my bounty list, there's like a name that pops up that's like bolden or on fire or anything. And I know like I have to hit this person in order to find out more information about my previous gang members, you know? And my list is just infinitely long. Right? God, Brooke, I can't believe you said that. So, knowing that about myself, I was an outlaw. Am I good? Yeah. Arthur Morgan in RDR2 was an outlaw. He was a gang member. He did bad things, but he also had good things. I feel like Duke is the kind of guy who's not good with words. He'll help out somebody in need if he can, but otherwise, he'll just not worry about it. So that's why I kind of disagree. Rescue me in a mission. I won't go out of my way to rescue Rat from mission, but if I saw that she was in trouble and I'm around, I would help out.
Okay.
Right.
So like it could be a thing that happens.
It could be a thing that happens. I see myself more as rivals. Me and her.
But do you see yourselves as rivals to lovers?
Past meets future. Yeah.
Okay.
I can see it.
Okay, no, you're right. Past meets future. I dig it.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
Rat goes back in time, or I go to the future, and our characters fall in love. I mean, it's like, oh my god, they're different time zones. We hate each other, you know, our ideals clash and everything, and that it makes us right. So that's how I feel like. That's why I say I agree, but also disagree. It depends on the situation.
What about, and Grant, too, this is merely a hypothetical, like, bonus question, because I understand the point that you're making, and I agree. But if we wanted to justify rescuing Rat on a mission, if you two have been working together on a bounty, like, you are working with whatever force Rat works with for the sake of getting to your bounty, so you guys have done some missions together already, and she ends up saving you at some point, and so you are rescuing her to return the favor.
See, that's the thing though. That would never happen.
Really?
Unless, because we live in two different time zones, like two different like periods.
Uh-huh.
I would never, if I found myself in the future, I would not go out. Duke's like kind of guy who wouldn't change his clothes, right?
Right.
To fit the part, right? So if I were teleported to the future, one, I would freak out. Two, how do I get back? And three, I'm not gonna mingle with anybody because Duke's smart enough not to mingle with anybody and become close with anybody on the premise that they might see him as, something dangerous. But he's really just a clueless guy in the future. So that's what I'm saying. It would never happen. We would never meet unless it was like some kind of universal shift where I get teleported to her timeline or she gets teleported to mine. So I wouldn't join a corporation or whatever company she works with, and vice versa. She has no, if she were to come to my time period, she would have no desire to join me on my bounties. There's just, our ideals don't fit.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. It is, the question is incompatible with the premise. I get you.
Yeah. But yeah, if we did, and I was riding along trying to find my way back home and she was in trouble, I'd help out.
Okay.
Yeah. Where did you get placed? I don't even see you on here.
That is because I submitted a different character because I had gotten some opinions on other characters of mine before, so I was like, let me toss in someone who they've not talked about before. So I dropped down, if you go into mentor student romance, the one...
Oh, I see you. I see you, the fifth one.
Yeah. Which is exactly where tier should be.
You wanted. Yeah.
Yeah. Because in the universe that she's actually a part of, she is like logistics support. She is think of the person at the computer looking at the map of the area, giving info on what's around, telling you what your objective is. She's doing that role.
Yeah.
So it makes perfect sense that she would be in the mentor position for that.
Hold on, okay, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Keep talking though.
All right. Now, aside from that, Rat multiple times during the stream mentioned something to the effect of chastising her when she gets back from a mission, to the point where I thought that was one of the tiers. So I remember telling her when she got to mine, I was like, I'm interested to know where you put this character, because there are one of two places that I feel like she would canonically fit into. And when I said that, I meant either mentor and student or chastising her when she gets back. But like, you're really hard on somebody for being reckless, but it's just because you care about them, that sort of thing. But since that's not actually a tier on here, I guess she just hit the nail on the head and put tier in the exact correct place that she should be.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I was just saying that I remember saying that there were one of two like canonically correct answers for what tier to put that character in, and I realized.
I guess what your second one is?
You can guess. I can guarantee you'll be wrong.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Forbidden Romance.
No, it is a tier that does not exist on this list because That's why I said I guarantee you'll get it wrong.
That's so unfair.
Rat had said stuff about like chastising her when she gets back from a mission for being reckless, and I thought she said it enough times that I thought it was a tier. It was like being hard on her because they care about her. So I was like, okay, it would either be that or mentor student, but the other one wasn't actually a tier, so she just got the correct answer. That's all I was saying while you were gone.
Ah, I see. You know what this makes me want?
What?
An OC of Duke in a mech pilot outfit.
Hell yeah, man. That'd be sick.
Keep the hat. Keep the hat because that's his thing.
Duke, let me show you. Let me show you something.
What?
Let me show you something, dude.
What do you?
I gotta in a mech suit, but with the hat. Let me show you the hat that you would have. Fucking peep this shit.
I'm ready.
That's the hat you would have in the mech suit. Fucking
That would be pretty
sci-fi
cool.
cowboy hat.
That would be pretty cool. You put the hat on the AC.
Yeah, man. Have you seen Gundam Crossbone? They got Gundams
Yeah.
with the fucking cape, like the torn up cape, like cloth.
That's the kind of mech pilot I'd be. That's the
Yeah.
kind of mech I'd pilot.
You
That'd
would
be so
absolutely-
cool.
You would absolutely be in fucking Gundam Crossbone.
Oh. Now
But,
I need to find someone commissioned for that. That'd be really funny. That'd be really cool.
Who
Jules.
else? I wanna bring up Lurius as an excuse to be feral over their avatar design again, because
Where are they?
damn. Rivals to Lovers.
Oh, they're pinning. Oh wait, what?
Rivals to Lovers, the one with the two X's
Oh, the
in their
fourth
hair,
one.
white hair. Yeah, fourth one.
Catboy in a maid dress. How
Yes.
many? What can you hate about that?
No. Not that I hate. Oh wait, you're just
No,
saying
that's
like
what
what
you
is there to
hate
hate?
about
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, pinning each other down in the cockpit, that's where I would have put that avatar if I was the one making this list.
You can go feral over white hair catboy in a maid dress.
Listen, I'm not crazy. I'm trying to phrase this in a specific way. I'm
You in a
not
femboy skin?
I'm not going feral over cat ears. I'm not going feral over white hair. I'm definitely not going feral over maid outfits. That's actually not really my thing. But for some reason, when you put them all together in that specific way with that facial expression, I'm like, come here, please. Bro, let me get some of that.
Please don't watch my maid dress stream, please.
It's okay, you don't have the right expression for it. And
I'm not gonna even show my expression.
exactly! And it's not the same type of maid dress, I don't think. I'm guessing.
Who knows?
Who knows? You're right, who knows?
Who knows?
That's
Who
all
knows?
that's all I wanted to say about that. I was just I just wanted to be feral for a second.
I mean, who else do I know here? I'm a Kiki, Bayo, Tomb.
Yeah, Tomb was such an obvious pick.
Definitely rivals to lovers.
I love
100%.
I love the idea of Nozomi being in Forbidden Romance for the other sides, because like the idea of like hacking the mech.
Yes.
That's
Somber
a-
style.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're
I see
being
Foul
big
on
mad.
this too.
yeah, Foul in the probably the safest place to put them.
I saw childhood friends more of a thing too for Foul.
Childhood friend could work
Would
for
fit.
sure. Yeah, it would fit.
Mhm. What else do I know here? Risto. I don't know who the other cowboy is, but his design is sick.
Where's he at? Where's this
Can
other
you take
cowboy?
me in a mech fight? The fifth picture?
Oh yeah! I remember
It's such a
seeing
cool
that.
design.
That dude looks crazy.
Right.
Hell yeah. I love the man with the lobster arms. That design also goes crazy.
I literally told Rat, I was like, you have more than one cowboy friend? How dare you? Yeah, like the cowboy Dawn, the lobster Dawn,
Yeah.
top tier design. I love that design.
I love that a lot, dude.
And then the frog legs, I freaking love that one. So goofy.
Yeah, hell
I
yeah.
love it. I love it.
Yeah,
Who's that
that's
on the
a-
very bottom? The sixth one. The mouse.
The booba?
Yes.
All right. I'm not sure. Very
Feral.
booba. That's true.
Feral.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Just make sure you're thinking. Just make sure you're thinking with the right head. All right.
I'm not. Hey, you said you go feral over Lurius's picture.
What? It was good.
Why are you judging me whenever you said that?
I'm just listen. I'm just giving some friendly advice. Is that Happy at the end?
I see Happy at the bottom. Happy's definitely a childhood friend.
That is what art is that? I've never seen that art of Happy before.
It's the art that they've never. Well, it shows up whenever they're away on their Be Right Back screen.
Really? No kidding. I've never seen that.
Art. Yeah, because Happy rarely goes on Be Right Back.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep. So, but yeah, that's one of the arts. But yeah, definitely childhood friend, 100%.
That is a good looking Happy, I tell you what. It is. It's really well done.
It is. I need to find the artist because they did a really good job.
I think that's.
I see Hanged on here. I see Hanged on here. I see Lily. Yeah, that's everything we can talk about.
Yeah. Let's see. What else we got on the docket?
VTuber support threads?
Yes, I wanted to signal boost a couple support threads that I've just found over the week. First one from A.Kei.S VT. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Her model's so cute.
Yeah, they were looking for more people to raid.
Oh, okay.
Let me drop the link. Can I link in your chat?
I think so.
Okay, let me drop the link in chat for anybody interested.
That is Happy Lax, yeah.
What the fuck? I gotta go to your channel on my computer, actually.
Let me actually drop.
Yeah, put this here. They're looking for more people to raid if anybody's interested, or if you know anybody that would perhaps like to be raided. And the second one that I found from KK on Twitter. Just looking for friends. Looking for streamers to hang out with. Probably maybe do collabs or raid each other or anything like that.
Corgi VTuber?
Huh?
She's a Corgi VTuber.
Okay, I did not guess that by looking at her, but interesting.
Wait, I see Melon here.
Oh, you talking about KK?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about Taste, because I didn't link that one yet.
No, KK's a Corgi
I can see it.
VTuber.
Oh, that's adorable.
It literally says Corgi VTuber in her name.
Well, it got cut off in the post.
Oh, okay. I see my boy Melancholy in here.
Hell yeah.
Just saying.
So if anybody wants to hang out with either of those two people, they are looking for friendos.
Where's my post? I need to copy and paste it.
Which
There
one?
we go. No. And I posted it in Traces.
Oh, I see.
Let me just copy and paste this in here. I've never seen a Corgi VTuber.
Yeah, me either.
That's cute. I love Corgis. Corgis are my second favorite dog. First favorite dog, Panko.
Of course.
100%.
Of course, yeah. Panko with a fucking gun to your head just off camera.
You hurt Panko, I hurt you. A million times over.
God, I'm terrified of visiting you, and then I accidentally like bump into Panko by accident, and then you just fucking shoulder tackle me into the wall. But let's see, we've also got I love that name, PlushGod69 on Twitter.
Wait, is that another one?
Okay, so this is their VTuber name is Plush Burnt Water.
Yeah.
They are debuting in 2 days, apparently. So keep an eye on that space. I believe, yeah, it looks like I will be introducing myself and attempting to use my new model live for the first time. So they're doing a sort of
Debut stream.
Yeah, like a it says debut. I wonder if it's more of like a re-debut, because as far as I can tell, they do already stream. But
Probably rebranding.
yeah, probably.
Or re-debut is what they call it.
I can tell from the silhouette, it looks like they've got a pretty fancy model they're going to be showing off. So that's fun. Look forward to that. Everybody check out that debut in 2 days, November 4th. Plush God 69, what a name. And speaking of debuts, the last thing we've got to talk about right now, one Miyuki Blossom. Let me link this in the chat.
I see Twin Tails.
Every day of December, they will be supporting VTubers in the Christmas season. They have, in this Twitter post, they have a form to fill out. Every single day of December, apparently, they will be doing big support for a different VTuber every day. So if you want a little bit of that love coming your way, make sure to get in there, try to fill out a form before all the slots are filled up. That is a very cool thing that they're doing. For anybody who's listening to this after, like, listening to the VOD, or if I do end up making this on an actual podcast site, if anybody listening to this in post, that's Miyuki Blossom _ on Twitter. It's probably their pinned post. Yeah, I just checked on their channel. That's their pinned post. And let me go back to the other two for posterity. Plush Burnt Water, debuting on November 4th. Though, by the time this gets uploaded, that day's probably gonna have gone past. But, either way, just in case, check them out. And also, TAECE _VT on Twitter, and KAAYYY. They are both looking for streamer friends on Twitter, if anybody wants to check those out as well. And I think that'll do her. That was almost a regular ass stream for me. We're almost at 4 hours.
4 hours, yeah.
And for you, you're at what, 13 now?
I'm nearly 13 hours. That's crazy. I don't feel an inkling tired. And you know what? I'm going to do this again tomorrow.
Oh, so, man, good luck.
I guess I'm really preparing for my 24-hour stream at this point.
You sure are. Also, Fal, what are you attempting to tell me?
Yeah.
That's only hours. We did it. The first one.
Yep. What you guys think of only hours?
Oh, shit. Also, Fal is 11 away from affiliate. I completely forgot to add that to the list. Oh,
let's go.
That's because that happened after I had already collected all the headlines and shit. So I forgot to add it after the fact. Yeah, everybody follow Falcemy on Twitch. FAOCHEMY. For anybody listening to this in audio.
You know what's even crazier? LT doesn't plan on streaming after this, but she's already at 29 followers today.
Holy moly! Wait,
she started with 1 today.
Did she just start streaming?
She started streaming for Extra Life today.
Oh wow! I didn't realize. I thought it was just like, oh, she's doing it for Extra Life. I didn't realize she literally started streaming for Extra Life. Oh shit!
Yeah. I pinned her Twitch in the. I just pinned her Twitch.
I gotta make sure I follow her.
Because right now, if you donate, I think $30 or $35, I'm not sure, but she is going to draw a chibi of you with like a little pet. She won't get to it until like end of November or like December because holidays and whatnot. But yeah, it's crazy. She started 1 this morning.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, good for her. Give her follow Falcony, follow LT Ev Luna.
Yeah. Follow everybody. I don't honestly know if she's going to continue streaming after Extra Life because she has other things she wants to do. She's writing a webtoon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's writing a webtoon, and she's also doing what else is she doing? Art for Me, I guess. Other than that, busy woman. We got a house to maintain.
I bet.
I need a better computer. Put that on your throne.
Yeah. If motherfuckers can put cars and houses on their thrones, you can put a goddamn GPU on your throne. You'll get there. You need to hide the fact that you're married and get a simp to fucking buy you a whole setup.
Oh my god, Kay!